Yo. Yo. Yo.
This is what we call a chaos stream, bitches! Pull your pants up, cause this is about to get crazy! Hey! Hey, this is really good for us! Fuck you! Suck my fucking dick, you piece of shit! I don't think you do, and I can't— Fuck! I can't jump! How dare you! God damn it! Should we go check the house down here for food?
I think that may be someone's house.
Look, I'm just saying, B&E is on my list of— There's a hole here. No, it's just above the gun room. I said, Ram Jam, don't come near me because I'm gonna pistol whip you, and then I went up past the gun room into the hallway, and then I saw— Hey, Catherine, how's your day going, ma'am? I hope you've been well. Oh my fucking god! It's a gigantic spider. It's a gigantic spider. Oh my god, no. Ah! It's next to us! Ah! Okay, everything's fine. It's dying. I can't push the button. I've already pushed my button. Ah! It's fucking Link again. Oh my god! Watch out! Watch out! Everybody clear! Hold on, I know CPR. Oh my god! I can't believe this has just happened to me. Oh, fuck, it's too warm in here. Hello! Hi, everybody. Hi, Skizzy. Believe it or not, I've been desperately trying to light a match for about, I don't know, 5 minutes.
You can't have that on Twitch.
Hi, Gummy.
You can't name your town that.
You can't.
You can't name a town Pornavo.
Got the word porn in it.
It's got the word porn in it.
2 whole years. Scrib
That's
25 finger guns, Scrib 25 finger guns, Scrib 25
That's so
finger guns,
many.
Scrib 25 finger guns.
That's so many years. Hi, Gummy. I hope you're doing well. I heard you were playing Destiny with Alec today. Unless, of course, it was a different Gummy. But I know you also play Destiny. So I assume that it's the, my god, this new playlist is fucking popping. Jesus. It was? Yeah, hell yeah. How did it go? I would ask Alec, but he was trying to entertain his stream. I'm still trying to fucking light this match, guys. It's fucking rough out here. We were sweating it out, in our mind. We were sweating out our minds, in the Iron Banner. Nice. I have no idea what any of that means, but congratulations. Did you win? Did you win, Gummy? I'm desperate to get this match to light. Fuck, and it's not working. We're gonna be here until this match lights because I want a goddamn candle. Oh, I almost had it. There was smoke with that one. We almost had it entirely as well. I have updates as well, in regards to the channel, so I guess I almost had it on that one too. There was smoke on that one. Not that you guys can see it. I'm not baiting you, I promise. There was smoke twice and I'm still struggling. This fucking match, I'm gonna snap it before it lights. We both got yeah, my brain. We both got to reset our ranks before reset tomorrow, so yes? What does that mean? Is that like in COD where you only level up in rank in FPS games, right though? So you leveled up to the next rank? Is that what you mean, Gummy? What are you screaming about, Skizzy? Why are we screaming? I can't light this. It's
Targets.
fucking
It looks like they want to use sappers to tunnel around.
Oh my
defenses.
goodness!
Joke's on you! I don't have any defenses.
And I never will! Welcome in, everybody! Hello! Oh, hey there! Hi there! Oh, I had the shout out ready and
We're looking
everything.
mighty fine. We're looking fly.
on
We're
the
looking
drop.
great.
Ma
plans.
porco
Me,
di!
oh my.
Ah!
26 months of platonic shrimping, Captain.
Thank you! Thanks! Hey, thanks, guys! Wow, all the subs today! I'm gone
This
for
man
a
is
little
on
over a week and
fire!
everyone is here.
And
Thank you
really
so
hate to
much!
see it. Someone
Hi!
quickly put him out.
Oh,
He's
shit.
going to die.
I still haven't lit the match. Look, guys, so I have so many announcements. And I'm also... My fucking throat is just gone. Hi, Sunny! Hi, guys! Hi, we were just talking about your wonderful... Hi, Ghost! We were just talking about your wonderful Destiny game around. Hi, Al! I saw that you followed as well. Alla? Welcome in, everybody. Hi! Hi, guys. Hi! Look at us go! Oh my god. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. That flag is nice. I know, man. Look at it. It's lovely purple and everything. Almost like I'm ace or something. You'd never know. Look, if there was an award for striking a match, I got it. And not actually striking the match, I'd win it. I'm trying desperately to light a candle.
Harm you mentally, right? Like I feel like that's pretty on.
It is on brand. We got it. We got it. Oh my god. Thank you guys
So
for
Gummy
all the
Bear
bits.
cheered.
I appreciate
X300.
it. Thank you guys so much. You don't have to do that. It's all because I'm struggling to light matches. See, the play here is that I'm too poor to afford a clicker. For those of you who aren't from the Northwest, that's what we call a lighter. We just call it a clicker because it clicks. Now, some people might think that's a remote, and they are inherently incorrect. Welcome, everybody! Your favorite local witch is here. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy shit. And all of the subs. I appreciate it very much. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Well, you heard them, guys. Yeah, I don't know if it says that also for you guys. It probably says something encouraging, and that's it. And they're like, you don't have to beat a record. Just let the streamer say it. Oh my god.
Ghost of Notha
Budget is
cheered.
gone now.
X100.
Thank you so
Dying
much,
snow
man.
person noises.
So many things happening. It really is. Guys, I picked the dubstep playlist and it's all popping off today. Wait, no, I'm also a card. Yo. A clicker? Like the ones from The Last of Us? No, those are the scary ones. No, not those. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits, Ghost. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follows, everybody, as well. I appreciate it very much. Hey guys, look, we're 5 people away from clearing the second floor of the brick dungeon again, and we'll never have to clear it, because I'm never gonna get to 545. What's your number at, by the way, Alec? What am I trying to beat here? How many are you at? Wubba-dubba-dub-dub, buddy. You can't be saying that when I know the definition of the phrase you've just said. None of that now, not today. 553? Son of a bitch. Oh my god. We've been at 545 for a hot second, so I think we're gonna vibe here for a while. It's been like a bit. Unless anybody knows anybody who wants to follow a fucking witch today.
I'm gonna get it. I'm stuck.
Oh my god. Hey, thanks, Ghost. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you for the redeem. You're at 539. I don't know, man. That says 540. Look, you're already counting me out at -1 people. Can't believe this. Alec is trying to rig the system. It's because he's scared of me, chat. It's because he knows. It's because he knows. Give it time to update. Fair enough. It happens to be that way sometimes. It'd be like that. For those of you who do— oh my god, I should explain who I am. I love pushing the button. Absolutely terrified, as you should be. You sassy bitch. I appreciate it. I call you a sassy bitch in the way that means I love and support you dearly. You know this, right? It's a compliment, but only coming from me. If anyone else calls you a sassy bitch, I want names and addresses. I would love those for me. Thank you for pushing all of the buttons. I appreciate it very much. They're really good. If you have points, you can also use those to push buttons, and or if we wanted to, we could get a heist going as well and show our new people how our heist system works. I have the same kind of thing that Alex has, except mine's different, and his is like a little bit cooler, but I have a heist. And I think that's pretty cool. So you guys could enjoy a heist. Honestly, Alec, I think you mentioned showing me how to do the TTS thing. My mods are the fucking best. You guys are delightful. And the snackies option! Those of you who just got here, if you would also like a snackies option, you can do !snackies and !sip, and you will get a snack with the snackies option and a drink with the sip option. And those are your snacks for stream. And there are exchanges, but only for Alec because he's picky and always gets chocolate. And I don't know why it gives it to him, but that's the only thing that he ever gets. So, rest in peace. I should just start charging for snacks from the cupboard. I would, but it's a Nightbot system, and one system is Streamlabs, one system's Nightbot. And also, I feel like people wouldn't want snackies anymore, and snackies should be freely given. You get fruit snacks! Enjoy your fruit snacks. Gummy, I don't know what you picked. I don't know what you got from the cupboard. Popcorn! An entire bag of popcorn to share with everyone, or no one at all. Veggie tray! And you get a veggie tray. I love fruit snacks. They're so fucking good. They're so good. I appreciate it. I appreciate them too. Welcome to the part of the stream where I just bait everybody into thinking that I play Minecraft, but actually I just sit in front of the load screen and I don't actually. It better have ranch dressing. It does! It comes with a cup of ranch dressing, as all good things should. Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you for everything. 4 subs gifted and 400 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys did not have to do that, and I appreciate you being very generous. Hey, thanks. It's great. I wasn't joking before when I said that I have upgrades planned. It's looking like our upgrades and schedule changes are going to happen in June. Based on whether or not I get this new job that I was talking about before, that I'm not even a little nervous about, and that I definitely didn't have to take a small break and a mental health week for, because I totally have this, and I'm not worried about it. You guys are worried about it. So anyway, I hope everybody's vacation was great. And we're gonna play some Minecraft today. Also, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Scribble Bandit. Thanks for the raid, Alec. I hope you have a good night and go to sleep at a reasonable time. It's about a 50-50 on that, but that's fair enough. If you like my content, you should hit the follow button, and if you don't like my content, you should hit the follow button anyway, or you should go chill with Alec. I don't know, give the man more subs. These are your alternatives. If you don't like my shit and you don't follow me, you would best give a sub to that man. God damn it. Anyway, we have a new playlist today because I was told that I should change up my playlist. So about 5 minutes before stream, I remembered that someone told me that I should swap up my music every once in a while. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Today's the day. Also, I guess 18 plus. I don't know. I heard Alec give the warning. I just assume that Twitch, based on my settings, warns people that they have to be above the big 1.8 before they watch my stuff because I say stuff like ass. And apparently that's controversial. No, not multiplayer. Alright, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, Batman? Not quite. Rip, I died again. Feels bad, man. Yeah, and you can add your pronouns. I forgot about that. We have the pronouns integration. You can add it to your own shit, and then you can, I will know which pronouns are yours. We've done it! God, I'm so good at this. So I've got a bunch of stuff all together, and it's unlocking. And updating. So, I have a bunch of shit that I want to talk about today, so that means I'm probably just gonna meander around. And probably just go wandering in general, or maybe I'll show the new folks around and we can sort of do like a base tour. God, but then I'm gonna be talking about the base and not the fucking updates. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the base because it's cool. And then I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna remember the other stuff that I want to talk about, alright? And I have, about a 5-second space for memory, so we're all gonna work really hard on this and we're gonna focus so good. We're gonna focus so hard, and I'm gonna do everything I've ever wanted to do, Violence, because that's the plan for today. So welcome in, everyone. This dog's name is Violence. That dog name's it starts with a B. I don't remember what it is. It's in the Discord for sure. It's definitely there. And wait, you have memory? Mine is always full and deleting. Mine resets on like a monthly basis. It's really rough. Like, I file some stuff away, but the majority of it does get deleted and it feels bad. This is our kitchen. We're in the middle of a remodel. God, this fucking dubstep is it's just fire. Holy shit. It's really contrasting to what our normally chill stream is today. And that's fitting because this is my third cup of coffee today. So this is it. This is our kitchen. We're in the middle of remodeling it. We're using blockheads blocks. This is also modded Minecraft for those of you who came from Alec's stream. So Alec does a lot of vanilla Minecraft stuff. You're probably going to see a lot of different shit. I mean, if it wasn't obvious from the lightning bugs and all this other stuff. We do a bit of modded, though we're still playing in hardcore. And everything is just worse here. Hi, Sleepy! Yeah, follow the caffeine. Exactly. This is our kitchen. This is what we were working on before I took my little mental health break, which honestly was much needed. We're gonna come back and talk about that. See, the key here is for me to just continuously link everything I'm talking about to the shit that I want to talk about later, and then I'll never forget. It kind of reminds me of Crazy Craft. It's called Greg Tech, is the pack that we're playing, and it's honestly awful. It's the worst. But I'm playing out of spite. And because I actually like this mod pack, but I didn't used to. So all of these areas here that you see that are like wide open and huge, I mined out by hand. So between a pickaxe and our large hammer, all of this space that's open, we mined out all of this. Thank you, Dummy. Thank you. I appreciate it for both of those. Hey, thanks, Scubby. Much appreciated, mate. These blocks come from a place called the Twilight Forest. It's just another dimension, but they look pretty, so I've adopted them into the house, and they're mine now. All of our machines are over in this area. We have a large expanse over here. just about anywhere you go, you're gonna see an animal. We have some further over because I feel more safe on this side of the building and less safe on this side. But I think I moved the dogs around. We used to have both dogs over here, but then zombies kept walking up the steps and I thought that they might die, so we relocated them to somewhere safer. Because goddamn, oh, except for this one, except for this pup boy. He's a sneaky boy. I think this is Oliver. No, because that would be an O. This one is a G. Because his collar's green. God, Oliver would have been such a better name. This dog also has a name that I've forgotten because I don't have any name tags. This is our Thaumcraft area. We have a lot of open space. We're sort of still remodeling this general area. We might spread it out a little bit more so it's not so together and a burden on my computer, but, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. We've got a lot of machines doing a lot of machine stuff. It's not as cool as Alex Piston stuff, but it is very old, very technical. We've got creosote ovens and fire brick furnaces. This is for like charcoal and shit, and the other stuff is for making steel. We have our, oh wait, I don't have my daytime tracker out. It's nighttime. All right, we're gonna have a weapon out just in case. This is our nether portal, very important. This is going back down to the place we were looking at earlier. We're just on the other side. That's the little thing we opened. We have a barn out here that burnt down initially last time because Greg Tech hates us and hates fun, so it lit the barn on fire. That's our cat. That's Moriarty. I'm gonna sleep. Have a good night. Have a good night, I'll see you later, mate. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Also, that's my cat Bean. Sorry for those of you who just saw me pick up a cat. That's my real life cat Bean. She's adorable and also amused. There's a spider over there. So we have the beehive all the way over here. I love the cat. Thank you. She's a random addition. She does what she pleases and literally nothing else. Wait, I missed the kitty. I can pick her up again. Hold on. Come here. She'd be upset with me. Can I deal with that unplugging the monitor? Maybe. Come here. I want to see you. Like, no, fuck you. You want me to stand on top of your keyboard? How dare you? I'll show her again if she comes back. She'll probably make her way over here again. I just have to pretend that I'm ignoring her. So this is a flying spider over here. We're actually putting together a tier list for all of the mobs so far. It's not going to attack me because it's time, but I don't trust it. For all of the mobs. So we should have that together by the end of the week. So we're probably going to go through that on like Friday or Saturday or something like that. Which will be pretty fun. We have our orchards over here and the gardens that are all in here too. This is the beehives. We've got coven witches that live in here too. Sadness, I don't know, but it's okay. She'll come back eventually. She's already part way back. Come here, Bean. Her name is Bean. Her full name is Enchilada, and she is being a nuisance. Come here. So we're pretty safe. We're pretty safe in here. We have coven witches and hobgoblins in the bee shrine right now. We're working on putting a, what the fuck is this called? A beacon. We're working on putting a bigger beacon in here. All of these things are good and great. The witches keep trying to escape, but you know the door is resealing and they haven't figured it out yet, so that's pretty neat. The day they figure it out, I'm fucked. Man. But all other things considered, you coming over here, Bean? It's looking pretty good. Our pixel stuff on the map is honestly the best fucking achievement that I could have had so far. Our little ranch over here with the barn goes all the way back and around. If you pay close attention, you might see Bean in the background as well. About the climber cat tower. Oh, it's just off screen. Rest in peace. Just stick her head out the window and mess up all the lighting. We have the spiral gardens right here, which essentially goes all the way across our lake. We've got our Twilight Forest portal down here. All of our trees in the orchards over here. The ranch here, I think I mentioned as well. And our bee shrine over here. Honestly, looks pretty good top down. And kind of outside of top down. It's pretty decent. Pretty safe. And something falls from the sky. That's so pretty. Thank you! I think it looks pretty good. All things considered, I think we've done a pretty bang-up job. It's really nice to be able to go back and see from like day one how our sort of world looked or like roughly from day one, because I've got VODs up on YouTube if you're really interested. I've got VODs up on YouTube that show like the progress from them to now. This is the front of the house that I didn't show you guys, but it is upstairs. This is where a bunch of our other animals are, and a lot of the time this is sort of where we're at. All of our dogs are in here. We have burps from the Twilight Forest. Those are ravens and not crows. If you tell Alec that they're crows, he gets upset because they're actually ravens. We have all of our stuff powering our machines downstairs, giant water tanks, and our kitchen, which we're actually relocating to downstairs, but I don't feel like doing today because I want to do something fun. And that means I'm gonna go wandering, assuming that my bags are empty. Roughly. I don't actually know. I don't remember what we all had in here. And it feels a little bad. I like ravens better. My favorite character from Apex is friends with ravens. Oh, that's adorable. I don't think I've played Apex before, like, properly, so I don't know any of the character names. But it's lovely that they're friends with birds. I was talking with a coworker of mine about being friends with the ravens in the yard. Not that I'm actually friends, but I would love to be friends with the ravens in the yard. But I think Bean would try and murder them, and that's a little bit sad. I'll be entirely honest. We really wish she was less aggressive to them, but also, it just don't be that way sometimes. We could go out and collect more wood, I think. Let's go chop down some trees. Alright. We're gonna give you, like, a good view from up here, also because it's... Oh, wait, we have to fill up the jetpack. Sorry. I have to sit in the water for a minute. We're gonna go all the way up to the top, then we're gonna figure out where we want to go, and then we're gonna go in that direction. I want to start feeding birds. I think it's good. You just have to be, like, prepared to do that, because I think if ever you stopped feeding the birds, they would probably be upset. So, like, it's kind of a commitment, you know? If you stop, then you're gonna end up with bird poop on your car. And that no one wants that. No one wants that, but it is probably what'll happen. This is looking okay. We have enough food to go adventuring as well, so I think we made a bunch that we hadn't had yet. We still have a bunch of time. Okay, so general updates in sort of what I'm gonna jump all over the place. Joke's on you. I won't have a car. Train the birds to poop on your neighbor's car, but not the good one, just the one that you don't like. Solid. That's how it's done. Winning. So, I was doing the... Really just baited everybody when I'm actually saying anything and taking a drink instead. I was collecting, I guess, is the better way to say it. All of the stuff that I would need for the Greg Tech tier list, because they don't have... I'm gonna write this down. Tell me how it goes, because I need to know. Because I need images for the tier list for Greg Tech, because if you can imagine, they don't actually have, they don't actually fucking have a tier list for Greg Tech, and ain't that just a fucking crime? So, out of the goodness of my heart, I'm gonna create a partial tier list for Greg Tech, because there are actually, more mobs than I remembered or anticipated there being in Greg Tech. And I still don't think I'll have all of them, but I'll have the majority of the ones that I find annoying. So, I created a creative world, I guess is the best way to put it, in which I just went on a fucking Pokemon Snap style adventure where normally you would just go around and find them, and believe you me, I did a good portion of that. Partway, like, seriously, half an hour in, I'm like, damn, I should have recorded this and just done audio over the top of it. That would have been fucking sick, but I didn't think about it at the time, and I was super tired, because it was already 9, and I think I was up till, like, 11 trying to do it. But essentially, I was trying to get, pictures of all of the mobs that I find annoying. So I went through, fucking Pokemon Snapped, all that shit. Well, almost all of it. I still have a bunch in the Twilight Forest that I actually need to take pictures of, but I got through like a decent amount of them. The Twilight Forest ones are just so location specific, and I want to get them in their natural habitat, you know? I'm so glad I didn't miss it while I was on vacation. No. I also took like a mini vacation, because man, this interview has got my brain in all sorts of places, but we'll get around to that. So, man, this fucking dubstep is hyped as hell. I love it. This is great. It probably won't be used super often, but I really do like the dubstep. This is solid. In before I find out it's DMCA and I just can't use the entire bot. It says it's not, I don't know. I don't know if I believe all of those. There's only really one way to find out, isn't there? What the fuck was I talking about? Pokemon Snap. So, I got a bunch of pictures of all of the mobs that are stored somewhere in my system. I'm sure I'll have to find them. But I plan on getting the rest either tonight or on Tuesday, and then I'll have it put together by the weekend. I sort of honestly want to swap from creative to survival in that world and just see what each of them does, because I only have a rough idea of what some of them do, and some of them I've seen at a distance and murdered, so that way I don't have to worry about, is the fucking right side of this thing filling up? What's the button to look at this? Is it the end button? It is. Oh my god, we're almost out of charcoal too. Holy shit. I could have just dropped out of the goddamn sky! Why you be prepared, kids. So this is supposed to fill up, but I don't think it is, you know. It's all fucked. Why not? It's always filled up. Excuse me? Maybe it's because I don't have it turned on. Who knows? Anyway. We're gonna zoom this way. So, I've been collecting a bunch of them. I think I'll probably actually not look at what the abilities are for them, and just sort of explain in my own way what they are. Because I was like, it could be cool if I, you know, knew exactly what they did and then explained it. I'm only gonna give my rough approximation of what they do. And I don't know if it's gonna be correct, and I think that's much better. So this is how it looks from the air, which I think looks pretty cool. We have our Gaia tree over there, and those dirt mounds over there that you can sort of see on the map. Those are charcoal furnaces that work now. They didn't used to work, but they work now. So we've got all of these things, and it's looking pretty good. Our barn's over here, too. I rebuilt it to look burnt. All of that shit that's, like, darker, and looks not quite right as part of the build, all of that, everything the light touches, all of that was, essentially burnt out. You fucking kidding me? Oh, why you like this? Do I not have a sleeping bag either? Oh no, I put it away. We just sleep on top of here. I feel like we just fall into the fucking furnace, you know? Not ideal. Not even a little bit. Simba. Yeah, exactly. So I really had a sort of nostalgia trip. I say that like I've played Pokemon Snap a lot. I think I played Pokemon Snap once. And it just sort of snapped into my brain as I was taking pictures of all of the mobs, that is exactly the type of adventure I was on, taking pictures of all of the little creatures in the area, which kind of made me smile partway through. But yeah, I have worked out a new schedule for streaming. I think it'll probably happen in June, and there will probably also be upgrades to my systems in June. Hopefully, we'll see. It is job dependent, so it's like if I get the new job that I've applied for, then things will be looking good for June, and if I don't, then like I'm gonna have to apply, for other fucking jobs, because that's how life works. And then, you know, the plans move slightly down the road from that. Yo! Oh no, Dad, that's such a fucking good emote, holy shit. From Melisa. That's solid. That's solid, Ghost. Alright, we're gonna pick out a spot, and then we're gonna keep talking shit when everybody's back from the ad break. And we're also gonna change the music. What the fuck is this? Have more? It's so good. Just... maybe not that one. Good? I just don't like the ones with lyrics in them. The lo-fi having lyrics is like, okay, it's really about to go. I turned it up because it was soft. I've been baited. Oh, they're so good. Hold on a minute. I want to look at these. Those are so cute. Alucard J. Ah, that's adorable. I made a concoction today? What do you mean? I like the heart. That's kind of cool too. Oh, it's from Melisa again. I like the art style Melisa's emotes have. Those are fucking quality. Those are good shit. Where do I want to go? I want to go somewhere with the big trees. Ah, fuck it. I want to go where no woman's gone before. And that's roughly north and northwest. Where is that? North, this way. My brain auto-corrected it to concussion. Oh my god. I'm really excited about concussion. Rest in peace. I'm infusing coconut oil with rose, lavender, and orange rind for a little bath with natural scents. Yeah! Yeah, I haven't gotten to the point where I have tried stuff like that, but I do a lot of cooking stuff, and I do a lot of dried out stuff too that I put together. Like I have cinnamon sticks that I dried out that I'm probably gonna put into like a spell jar later on. I think that's gonna be really solid too. Thanks for the sub. Yo! Hey, Gat. You're very welcome. Very welcome on Alex's behalf, because with any luck, that man's gone to bed. So I'll tell you thank you in his stead, because I'm sure he would say you're very welcome. Or I guess not thank you. You're very welcome. Good. There you go. Good morning, Scribble. I hope everything's been going well. It has. Sort of. Which brings me to my next point. Ah, see? Okay, you guys can't see it, but I'm pointing. The things in the lower right, they swapped. It's because I didn't have my jetpack on, which is good to know, because I have to have it on for these kinds of things. Good interview. Yes! They want me back in for a 4th fucking interview, which leads me to my next point. The reason that I took a week break is because I have seriously been, like, prepping for the interviews that I've had. So, I think they're trying to decide between me and another applicant. So I've been taking a lot of time to sort of study and make sure that I'm sleeping well and I'm not sleeping well, by the way, but I've been trying. And that's what counts, you know? Do we need sand? I could collect sand. That seems like a mindless task, and it's immediately available. Alright, let's go to the top of this thing, and we'll collect sand for a bit. 4? Do they have 1,000 people for the interview? Okay, let me explain. I hope so. It's really late where he is. Yeah, man's on the other side of the universe, and he's just like, I don't have to sleep, because sleeping is for people that aren't me. I don't think he's right in this, mind you. I need a salt to know this. Yeah, I dried some orange rind in the oven, really low, and used that and simmered it in the oil. I was thinking about doing that for some of my stuff, but when I thought about it, I had other food in the oven, and then when I wasn't, when the food got done, then I took the food out of the oven, and then I forgot that I wanted to dry the other stuff, and then I never dried it. It's unfortunate. Alright, so the first interview was, I've never heard of it before. First interview wasn't technically an interview, but if you Google it, Google says technically it's an interview. Really, they just want to see if they want to hire you at all. It's like a qualifying sort of thing, right? So I go through the qualifier and I'm talking with the HR lady, and she's like, are you cool? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And she's like, okay, great, we're gonna set up an interview. And I was like, hell yeah, nailed it, right? So we do the first one and we set up the first technically interview, right? So we go through that, and then I talk to the hiring manager, and the hiring manager is like, are you cool? And did you do your homework about our company? And I was like, yeah, I'm cool, and I did my homework about the company, and I think you're cool. And she was like, oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna set up another interview. And it was just like this. This is verbatim. This is exactly how it went. I have a recording of it and everything. I don't, but if I did, that'd be fucking cool. Anyway, so I did the second interview with the hiring manager, and then she was like, we're gonna put you in a third interview, and the difficulty's gonna go up because I think you might be too pro. And I was like, don't even worry about it, I can handle whatever you throw at me. And she was like, cool, because now there's 3 people in the next interview, and they're gonna see if you're cool. And I was like, holy shit. In my head, of course, I don't want to say that out loud. I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of people. And she was like, totally cool, we do this kind of thing with everybody, don't even worry about it. And I was like, that makes sense. So the place I work at now, sometimes when you get enough interviews, you get to meet people like me, and I get to tell my boss if I think they're cool. And then if I think they're cool and other people think they're cool, then they get hired. So I was like, yes, of course I'll take this interview with 3 people. This is gonna be great. At which point I was like, hey, guys, I gotta take a mental health break from the streaming for a hot second, because I got stuff coming up. So, this is where we are in the timeline, right? Because I can be real with you guys in that way. Alright, so, then, I do the interview with the 3 people, and the 3 people are like, are you cool? I have to think about it. I'm not super sure, so I'm gonna ask you some questions to determine if you're cool. And I was like, hey, trust me, I'm super cool, and here are the reasons why I'm super cool, because I've done all of this stuff, and everybody else thinks I'm super cool, so I think that you should think that I'm cool also, right? And they were like, oh my god, yeah, look at all of this stuff that you've done. Oh my god, that is so cool. And as an added bonus, on a more serious note about all of these interviews, I made them all laugh in each interview, which is quality. It's almost like I have a secondary kind of half, like, quarter streamer job where I kind of make people laugh and there's like some sort of social relationship that we're not going to analyze too deeply, but has definitely helped me get over my fear of public speaking, because mostly I'm just talking to a camera, but also added benefit, I've essentially been talking to a camera for 2 years now, because it's been, what, almost 2.5... Lewis! You leveled up! Look at you go! For almost 2.5 years now, I think. I don't remember. It was in November at some point, but I'm too frazzled in the brain right now to think about numbers. So, I did the interview, and they were like, yeah, we think you're cool, and we think you're quality, and we're gonna let you know in a couple weeks, like, what we think, because there are like some other people that are also pretty cool. And I was like, that's fair. If you think other people are cool, fair enough. I am the coolest, however, and I did make you all laugh, but I didn't say any of this out loud. I was just like, I've done a good job, and I'm pretty awesome. So now I have a final interview this week, and I am just dubstep noises. So I have the final one, and I've been worrying about it since I got the invitation for it, because it's worded in a different format than every other interview was. So I was about to make a point and I got distracted by myself. All of my interviews have been virtual so far, which is like, I think also, like, I don't know, it's just good. I'm good at virtual stuff, so me having a virtual interview was like, oh my god, they've just given me multiple choice on a test, I'm gonna ace this. So it's really only made the quality of my interview spike. So it's just the last one. I just don't know if it's an interview or if it's a formality. And I think the best logic I have for it is that if I approach it under the idea that it is in fact an interview, I can be pleasantly surprised when in fact it just turns out to be a formality, or prepared when it is actually an interview. Because they said interview, but also in the email it says conversation, and I'm confused and I refuse to ask for clarification. If we went by that logic, I'm a ghost, so I don't need to eat foods. Fair. You seem very cool. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. There's so much. So that's how my last week has been. Good for the mental health. I also went on like a couple of walks with Bean, which was nice. I had like the extra time to do that and like prep food and stuff. And just do things that I haven't been able to do, so a lot of self-care stuff, which was good. Like obviously I like streaming, but just in this case, taking the extra time was something I definitely needed and something that was valid and worth taking, which is nice. Glad to hear that seems to be going well, at least. Still annoying. I'm also annoyed that they're, being for... Why is it so fast? What? Since when? Why do I have the mining thing? Did I get it from a thing? Surely not. I have no idea. I have haste, though. Apparently. Oh, I woke up with it. That's why I haven't. I got it. Yeah. I need a job. Like last month. It's getting kind of bad. From sleeping? It is from sleeping, Quantum. You beat me to it. Thank you for the hydrate, mate. Sippy on that cuppy. Hey, thanks, mate. I much appreciate it. I thought for sure you were sleeping. And it's just on that after stream hype. We should really take advantage of this while we have it. But it's not gonna happen because I'm wildly distracted. So, there is that. Oh my god. A lot. God, this fucking dubstep is just my brain on coffee. Shows diagram of dubstep. That's it. Got that hype emote? Yo! Quality! It's everyone's favorite moth. I'm back! Hi, Skizzy. I hope you're doing well, mate. Hello. Bean, get off the counter! Hold on, I have to arrest a cat. What's this fucking playlist? What the fuck? Yo! It's a dubstep playlist. We have no chill here today, and just... Oh, that means I can show the cat. She's been arrested. This is my cat, Bean. For those of us who hadn't seen her before. Bean, look at the camera. She's like, put me down. Stop this. Yep. Get the tiny handcuffs. Yeah, exactly. Mugshot. Got him. Fatality. Sorry, I'm shouting at you. I didn't mean to shout in your ears. You wanna just sit? Like, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It's interesting. I like it. It's technically DMCA 3. 3? Rest in peace, my entire vocabulary. Free, apparently. So said, the thing that I took it from. And I'm kind of in a dubsteppy mood. Because I've had 14 cups of coffee today, and, my brain feels like, haste looks right now. And also the dubstep sounds. Good. And you're wearing a striped shirt, so it looks like the background? What? So what looks like the background? This? Like this background? My god, hype music? Exactly. Someone also told me I should change up my playlist every once in a while, so I've done that as well. We'll see if he notices, because if he doesn't notice, I'm gonna fucking call him out on that shit so hard. Not really, but I think it would be funny. Mostly just because I want to give him shit, but that's sort of the friendship that we have. Stop that! No! Hey you! Naughty! Stop it! Sorry. Get your murder mittens off the computer, so it's a computer, not a cat feeder. Yeah, Bean's fully just laid all over my keyboard. Puts in calm, not cat. The background of a mugshot. Oh! You know, I don't see that many mugshots, to be fair, so yeah, fair enough. There's all things considered. Makes sense. What the fuck else did I want to talk about? I talked about the interview, and I talked about the health break, and that's it. This has covered everything that I've wanted. I will say that I am still, if it's not obvious, still, like, worried about the interview, but there isn't anything I can do. So all of my nervous energy, I just haven't, I had a... Oh, it's gone. I had a conversation with Mod Steph about it, because Mod Steph is quality, and everybody should have a Mod Steph in their life. But I had a conversation with Mod Steph about it, and Mod Steph is like, don't even worry about it, you totally got this. Like, it's a little odd that there's an extra interview, but you just have to keep showing them how bomb-ass you are. And I was like, oh my god, you're right. I'm fucking awesome. I just have to keep showing them that I'm fucking awesome. Oh my god, there's so many words. Yeah. I'm getting new emotes. Yo! Are you having the same person who did your thingamajig do your emotes? I think, did you tell people? I would imagine you told people if you're using it already. I didn't mean to, oh my god. I meant to, when you did the thing, say that it looked cool, but I got distracted today because my brain isn't working the right way. But I think your thing looks cool. The safe for work version? Exactly. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it, mate. Lamp, indeed. You need sleep. I agree with that sentiment as well. Nope. Having Sleepy do the emotes. Oh, that's right! The Sleepy does the emotes. Oh, that's fucking quality. Sleepy does fantastic emotes. For those of you who don't know, if you haven't already, of course, I'm always like in the boat of like you should definitely check out Trembling's emotes, but also Sleepy does emotes too. Sleepy's artwork is also quality. I just also have to mention Trembling because Trembling is our emote artist, and that's quality. Look. I think they're both good, but I am contractually, not actually, but I'm contractually obligated to mention Trembling when we talk about artwork because it's quality. They know that it's Skitcha? Okay, I wasn't sure. My brain isn't working the right way. What is the brick under the sand? This is sandstone. So this is all sandstone. This is just stone and this is dirt. So in the desert, I think it used to, back in my day, I think it used to be all sand, but at some point they were like, you know, it'd be cool if we put sandstone under the sand, and then it all makes sense. Or maybe they did that when they added, sandstone, and I just never noticed because I've never dug too deep like the dwarves. I don't know. Yeah, they're cute. They are adorable. Yes, what? Weird that it's only a few layers deep? I agree. It's very annoying. I find it constantly inconveniencing. Should probably keep going. Oh my god, my bag. It's full. Put all of this in here. Yes. I'll just take all this. We'll flatten it out. Oh my god. This fucking depth stuff is just... it's just gone so fucking hard. Holy shit. What is this one? Napalm. What a good fucking depth. Holy shit. It's so good. Discord? Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's... I don't remember what one I have Discord on! Oh, it's on this one. Okay, good. Oh, I didn't click it. My brain, hold on, it's not working. Oh my god, they look so good! Those are like the pre-dones you've had done? Oh, that's so fucking good. That's so fucking good. Man, they look great! Is Sleepy still in chat? That's quality. That's quality. Is Sleepy doing like the sketches on stream or anything? Or are they just are they doing them outside? Not that anything's wrong either way, but I don't know? That's fair. Fair enough. I'm playing Minecraft, heard someone say lamp, and hurt my head! How hard I turned my head. No, Skizzy. Nobody. Oh no. Feels bad, man. And then we just take these last little sand and gravel bits, and then repair our stuff and fly away into the night. Like some sort of goblin. And the second I get a broom, it's all over for everyone. I'm a danger to everyone and myself. Alright. Like this. What do we fix these with? Both, right? Both bronze and iron. Man, I love that past Scribble was just so fucking prepared. Sometimes I really set myself up to do well. Rare, but it happens. This one, and this one. Ah. Quality. We pick this up. Yay! They're just doing them whenever? Fair enough. But lamp, indeed. Okay, so on the last spell, I beat the 4th and 5th final map. Yo, I saw that! You sent me, like, the little clip. I don't know if I liked it or not, but I did see it. Got all the way to the final turn of the final wave and the final map, and I was either gonna win or lose. And then the game crashed! No! That's fucking tragic, man. Scribble, I've finally gone off the edge. You finally, bro. You've already been wide, like leagues off the edge. What are you coming in with this finally? I won the second time, yeah. I would still count it as the first. It's rough that it fucking crashed. Well, I guess you kind of already know, like, the shit for it then, don't you? I can kind of see the idea of calling it, like, the second time then. Kinda rough. Starting to say, that's a Future Crow problem. Yo! You're welcome! Ah, quality. And my influence spreads. That's so good. Look, I'm just saying, sometimes those are just future people problems, and they're not future me problems, because I simply won't have that shit. Not today, not in this age, not in this goddamn time frame. Where else are we going? To the trees somewhere? Where did I say? North something. Where am I? I've gone too far west. Hello? This one. I need to go more north. This way. Onward. I also don't have my jetpack on, so that's cool, and not spooky at all. So I'm now working on the achievements in the 4th map on Apocalypse 3 Strudel. Yo, that's fucking unfortunate, man. Holy shit. You're like sucked into that too. I played it a few times. I ended up playing RimWorld during the week as well to like help me de-stress as part of my gaming regiment. I also played D&D over the weekend, which was really nice too. It was quality. And I'm gonna play D&D this weekend. Same game, we just had extra time, so we did the thing. I had to fix my World Eater. What does that mean? What do you mean, World Eater? What are you talking about? I think having a World Eater is probably not good for the health of the world, in my opinion. Well, you kind of understand the mechanics on the boss fight because you experience parts of the playthrough throughout the entire run. It's all just put together. Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. Fair enough. It was fucking annoying, and the problem? The fucking slime blocks were attaching to the fucking netherrack blocks on the fucking roof. RimWorld, de-stress, are you okay? Yeah, I have a long-running playthrough on RimWorld that I occasionally come back through. It's currently on fire. But it was on fire through, like, the entirety of this week as I was playing through it, so I just, like, to bring this back around to what Alec is sort of talking about here. Man, I really gotta fucking land. This is not good in the neighborhood. It's all bad out here, bros. Not good at all. This is not what we call quality, and we really don't like it. what was I saying? Oh, it's on fire currently. So, I was playing through it a bit, and I kind of just, every time I leave it, it's on fire. So when I come back to it, it's like a small problem that I can manage, and then I get to play a certain amount of time where there aren't any problems, but it's because immediately when I load up, I have left myself with a problem that I haven't fixed. TNT flying machine that eats up worlds, in my case, a 300 by 300 space in the nether, because fuck manual labor. There. I'm gonna stream it and make it a montage. Are you gonna have to wait for like a new computer setup to do that, or do you think you can do it? Oh, look at this. This is kind of cute. Do we think we need the cherry blossom biome stuff? It doesn't blend well with the green, does it? God, my fucking frames. They're dying. Can I turn it? I don't know if I've turned it down or not. How do we do this again? How do we play Minecraft? Just lower the render to 6. I think I'd find even peaceful RimWorld stressful. That's fair. I can do it on my current one. I just want to do it after the dome, which is soon. That's the wrong witch, but I appreciate it because I feel like they're making it fun. Not quite. You may have just spelt it wrong in general, but... Hey, you! Get off my counter! Sorry, I have to arrest a cat again. She's been doing this thing where she goes up on the counter and she, like, sniffs into, like, the dirty pan that I left from this morning. And I wish she wouldn't do that. It's like I haven't fed you all day, except that I have fed you. Poor cat. You say it like I'm mistreating her. Like I immediately just kennel her for being naughty. Can you imagine? She would be so pissed off. I could never. Butt touch. Big cat. Big cat. Big pets. A lot of pets. A lot of pets! Normally when I yell at her though, she hops down from the counter and then I give her a treat because I'm trying to do this positive reinforcement thing, but I'm only like 5% sure that it works. You know, the problem in the on the counter, it's the pan of the sink. Yeah, I know. I just, I've been making a lot of stuff and I didn't do my dishes yesterday. So I have dishes that are in the sink, so the pan is still on the counter. It's all bad. I'm working on it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I've been actually getting a lot. What is this? Why is this color? Hello? Are you green? Just marble, yeah? Oh, it's quartz stone. It's not green at all, it is white. It just looks green because it's surrounded by green stuff. I'm losing my fucking mind. Alright, so anyway. She's gone again. Where did she go? I don't even know. I don't even... So, she doesn't exist anymore. She's like vanished into the ether. I don't think we need cherry wood trees. I think we've got them. I'm just looking for interesting tree colors and, you know, this isn't it. There is that. We could rob this blacksmith, though. Cat pat. Big pats for the kidder. I guess we could check out some of the, villager traits, too. We can see what they have. They might have, cool shit. Likely not, but maybe. I guess we could steal this, Just steal all of the shit. Is the mining bag full? No, I've just locked it like a silly bean. Imagine. You don't have to. You witnessed it, live. You go like that. We picked it all up! God. That one's from, that one is from someone I know, from Floofy. Only recently seen. Quality, though. Seems like a decent person. I haven't watched the streams too intensely, but I do want to look into them. I'll just go in here and see if there's anything. There's never. Why, though? Because we picked up one piece of fucking gravel. God damn it all. Put that into the bag. No! Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Better put it into another bag. Is this a second blacksmith? Surely this is not the one that I've just come from. No, because the furnaces were facing a different way. Yo, look at all this stuff. With brass and everything. I haven't made any brass. And I never will! Not when I'm robbing people like this. Right. And I haven't talked to a single fucking villager, so I keep forgetting. I have too many furry emotes. I wasn't gonna say it, but I feel like a lot of people from, like, your community just have an exceptional amount of furry emotes. We're
I
gonna
don't think
try
there's
and make a
anything wrong with it.
carpenter,
It's
a
just
squeezer,
something I've
or
noticed.
maybe some
Yo,
fireworks.
Chaotic
If that
Tabarist,
means
thank you for the
nothing to
follow,
you,
mate.
Go
What's
ahead
this?
and hit
Hello.
that follow button,
Nothing.
and then watch me
Nothing.
struggle through
All of
it.
these trades are useless.
And maybe at the
Hello,
end of it,
welcome
if
in,
we're
mate.
lucky, both of us will learn something. Because Lord knows
I hope you're
don't
doing
know what
well.
I'm doing.
We have
I'm
a couple
just here to have a good
sapling
time.
trades
And
per
honestly,
thing.
Greg Tech's ruining it.
And Greg Tech continues to ruin it. And that's it. Ooh, I'm part of a coven now. Nice. Damn right. Oh, god damn it. It's the same fucking person. This is a chestnut sapling. We have a couple that we're like, we haven't gotten yet. And a couple of plants that we also haven't gotten. I'm looking for a needle in a haystack with this shit. Like 75% of my community are furries. Yeah, I did notice that. You got a lot of animal peeps chilling around. I would say more on it, but I don't know the furry community that well. So instead, I will be like, that's cool. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I think that's fine. They're just vibing. Always nice to see LGBT streamers playing Greg Tech. Hell yeah, man. Wait. Hell yeah, woman. Got it. This is why we have the pronouns plugin. Quality content. Oh man, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well though. But I'm just there, Crow Dad. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think we have anything else here. Not so humble brag. We're also doing it on hardcore, if that matters at all. It's a little bit rough, but honestly, we've made it to a point where I'm feeling OP, but I also haven't gone in any dungeons recently, and I'm severely lacking in the combat skills. So it's all questionable. All questionable. All theoretical. Wouldn't being a crow dad make you a feather hurt? Yo! Or something like that. Chaotic out here with the hot takes immediately. Quality? I'm trying my best out here. I don't want to find a pipe bomb in my post box. Do you think people would send you pipe bombs? That's so violent. I'm a human though, with a plague doctor mask. Bro, you just changed from having a PNG literally of a crow. What do you mean? Bro's out here pretending like that wasn't a thing. Can't believe you. I can't believe you deny your heritage where you started, my man. Unbelievable. You wonder why so many of your kids are like this. Man really came out here and said, I don't know how that could have possibly happened. Hides crow costume. You also play TTRPGs? TTRPGs. Tabletop. Yes! I also play tabletop RPGs. Look, my brain isn't working today, but we got there in the end, and that's solid. Do we think we'll need these? They're so hard to chop down, but I have a really good axe. We could probably do that. I'm just kind of floating around anyway. Yeah. When is just your skin Sona? The hot takes are really coming out here. I better hear this being repeated in your stream, Alec. This is quality. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to escape. Please, it's hard. Never. Never while I have my memories. Never in a million years. Never, sir. Nice. Has existential crisis. It's alright, buddy. You just embrace it. Just embrace it and move on. It's okay. It'll be alright, bud. It's my God-given right as an older sibling to do this to you. I'll never forget. That's what happens. As a practiced older sibling, I would know. I just feel weird saying D&D since I haven't played D&D in ages. That's fair enough. How did you know? How did you know that I was into TTRPGs? I said that I was into D&D like 45 minutes ago, and I haven't mentioned it since. How could you possibly know? I don't know. Ever in a million years. Watch, it's like she's just joined the Discord, and she's doing literally the minimal amount of work. Ah, fuck! Rest in peace, my soul. Being a human is just being a skeleton wearing a skinsona. Yep, yep. Covered. I want a refund. No refunds. No refunds. Permanent. You mentioned something about Alec and D&D. PNG. Sorry, like an image. Yeah. Oh no, I don't do D&D. I'm just dramatic. Yeah, no. I do play D&D though. I guess I should mention that as well. If you'd like to, Chaotic, you can join the Discord. We talk about a whole bunch of shit. Mostly Minecraft, sometimes Greg Tech, and occasionally D&D. I'm also a witch, if that matters at all. Like, actually though. So if that's relevant in any way, we also talk about witchcraft in that chat. Not like curses and stuff, because well, we talk about curses in Greg Tech, but like actually cursing people, I don't know, I'm not really into that. Just seems kind of rude. Honestly, Scrib, when random people walking down the street look at you and know you play D&D, what the fuck does that mean? Are you telling me that I'm a giant nerd? I just radiate nerd energy? Because honestly, that'd be quality. I wish more people approached me and said, hey, would you like to buy some dice? Or, hey, you look like you play D&D, would you like to join my tabletop group that meets up on a regular basis and communicates well about like our meeting time? Not that my group I've been playing with for like 6 years, and honestly, our communication's fucking on point, but I know it's a big thing with a lot of other people that seem to have issues with it, so honestly, that could happen too. I was gonna make another joke, but I've forgotten about it because I've had too much coffee and my brain is just short-circuited. That's it. That's it. That's all I've got. I just write lore? You should write a book, man. Or maybe I just misheard because my TV is having sound issues. Yeah, the thing you were talking about earlier, I said PNG. Like a picture file. Rather than D&D. Though I do think Alex should play D&D, I think he would enjoy it, but also I understand, like, not having a group to be able to play with and shit. It'd be like that sometimes. I play Minecraft in the hardcore version? Indeed. I've been playing Pathfinder, but I think my group will die. Oh, I remember the joke I was gonna make! See, it's less funny because I've remembered it afterwards and I've already made the other joke. But I was gonna say, I wish people would come up and ask me to be in their D&D group and not come up and ask me to, like, go out with them. It happens more often than you think, and I prefer one much more than the other. I've been playing Pathfinder, but I think my group will die. Oh no! You know what? I had a TPK in the last campaign we did. 3 years long. Had a 1 TPK, and the DM handled it really well, and it was so sad. Scribble, this ain't the 1980s anymore? Oh shit, really? And here I was thinking it was fucking 1985. But you know what? I'm also showing this much of my arm, so it really can't be the 1980s. Because, oh my god, hedonous. DM is a teacher and got assigned to a class exactly when we were playing. Yo, nice. Playing Tenku for extra Cronus. Yo, that Kenku. Love that though. If you like crow shit, you should give Alec a follow. You probably like his content as well. Based solely on the fact that you seem to like crows. That's it. This is the only requirement. That's something that happens to people. I always just thought that was TV or whatever. It occasionally happens. It happened to me more in college and more with people that I actually knew for a while, which honestly makes it a lot more comfortable. But I just think men and women have a different way of flirting. And obviously people in general have a different way of flirting, but I was more commonly asked out by young men who, like, just had seen what I looked like and was like, you're cute, would you like to go on a date? And I was like, no, I don't know you. Please don't ask. Oh, I meant die by schedule conflicts. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. Venus on the move. She's on the prowl. She's looking for a place to set her whole butt down, and it's on top of all of my papers. Don't knock my stuff off there, Bean. I mean, crows are cool. Pardon, I heard my name. I'm inviting people to your... I'm sabotaging my own follower goals by telling Chaotic that they would also like your content, and therefore they should also follow you. There's a really one-to-one base here. Pretty smart birds, I agree. Just give Shiny BFF. Totally platonic flirting from me and Sassy. Exactly. Look, there's a difference between, like, actual flirting and platonic flirting, and I'll only stand for one of them. We have rules about it in this chat. We have rules. You can't flirt with me, I'm gay. It's a rule. That's how that works. No one else seems to know, but that's how it works in chat. There it is! Nah, I'm a normie, script better. Bro how long have you had your hardcore world for? It's like a significant amount of time. I feel like we're both good in our own leagues, because I feel like if you swapped us, we would really struggle. Like, if you started playing shit like Greg Tech, and I started playing normal hardcore, like actually leaned into playing normal hardcore and doing builds like you do, I would struggle. I feel like we're good in our own rights. To me, flirting is like playing D&D without any rulebooks. Or D&D Beyond. Yo. A year and a half now. Holy shit, that's so long! In quality, though. You're doing so well. You're doing so damn well. Where did all of the wood go? Ow. Just all in the bag? Apparently. Ian, hey! Stop it. I'm gonna knock my books off there and then I'm gonna be upset. We have some dead wood, we have some oak. I guess we should pick a bit more oak up. We can take some of these. We'll get the persimmons. I want them. Counter pickup lines with both my parents died when I was 6 and I'm in the streets of my own. Oh man. No, I don't know. I've always felt a bit bad rejecting people who've like asked to go out. But I feel like it's a learned sort of thing sometimes, and some people need to hear it. Especially if like you don't want them to pursue you in that way. Worse yet, some people think that they're entitled to it. Oh god, I'm gonna start on one of those rants today. I haven't the energy for that, but I'm already here. Some people think they're entitled to it, which I've only run into once. It was not good. Not good at all. Although my body's feeling the rough of it right now. That's how I became an adventurer. How you get them. So many backpacks, yeah, and they're always all full of shit all the time. Maximum shit. I need to upgrade them so they have more space, so I can hold more stuff. They're actually empty right now, but that's because I knew I was coming out here and I wanted space to put stuff in. Like collecting trees and shit. My last week has been all 8-hour plus stream. I was wondering, because you went live in the morning when I was like up at work, I think at like 9 AM my time, and I was like, what the fuck is this man doing up? Oh, he's playing Destiny. And then I came home and you were still fucking streaming, my guy. My cat just like put herself in a cupboard. I'm not letting you out, Bean. Not even a little bit. She'll go in there and she'll sit. He's up on my stove again! Hey, you! That's it. Sorry, guys. I gotta move this fucking pan. She's into it again. Stop it! This is it. Scribble needs to do dishes, and she hasn't, and it's a real problem. Mostly for my cat. Dish has been moved. She'll still go up there again, I guarantee it. How many times have I gotten up for this cat? 3? Nope. It's better to hear a no straight on than to be let on. I agree. Better than the absolute chaos of my inventory. It'll bother me if it's not like kind of organized and I know where things are. I've died too many times to not knowing where shit in my inventory is. Not good. Just in regular Minecraft, not even in this version. Did we get spruce or something? God, the FPS, it's all fucked. Hey, Gummy can attest I was slaying on Destiny. Okay, I have no doubts that you were slaying on Destiny. I'm just saying. So these guys are a part of our little tier list too. They're pretty bad. And that little eldritch monstrosity that sometimes appears too. It's not good. So weird to hear Mad World with that beat. Is it a song? Is it a song that we're familiar with? I don't know. It's like a remix of them all. Unit, RL stream, basic tasks. You know what? It could be. Bean, get off my counter. She's fully just moved to the counter that has a sink on it. We're both okay. I'm sorry, I can't hear you from the bottom of the scoreboard there, Gummy. Oh my god, the audacity. You're doing quite well too. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys. The song, remix of it. A lot of the songs I listen to are remixes and shit. There's nothing up here for you. Get down. For real. Stop that. Come here. Are you gonna lay down in here? I'm gonna pretend to be cute over here so that you leave me alone. And I'm gonna jump back up on the counter. I'm gonna eat all the stuff. I'm gonna knock everything over. Alright, sounds like a plan. Please stop. Yeah. She's properly laid down on top of the cat tower in the other room, but I'm still upset. Apple juice and toast? Ayo. Toast. And this man always gets toast. How many times did I have a freaking bounty for a hand cannon and sidearm kills? Rest in peace. It's like one of the saddest songs I've ever heard. I was listening to... The fuck is it called? There's a couple of sad songs I've heard. They don't sound like this, but I got a couple of them out there. Fucking doozies. They're not good for my noggin. I always cry when I listen to them. Untoasted toast. You got bread. Haven't done any since they took the pinnacle ones away. Fair enough. We're gonna sit in a puddle over here. And then we're gonna think about collecting more trees and stuff. Idiot sandwich after all. Never. Oh man. Gambit's where it's at? I assume these are different game types. I don't know. God, it's been so long since I played an FPS. I just don't have them on my computer anymore. That and I don't have I gotta see an eye doctor. I don't have the sight for this. My brain. Negative brain space. Oh, I will say, one other thing I did want to talk about is, oh my god, we're at 541 now. We need 4 more people, and then we cleared the, second floor of the brick dungeon. But there are also wither skulls at the bottom of the dungeon. So I'm not promising that we'll find enough wither skulls to do a wither, but if we find enough skulls to do the wither boss, we will break a hole in the top of the nether with some of the twilight trees, and we'll build a little arena on top of the nether for fighting the wither, which will be great. We'll do that too, which would be nice, but I'm not about to farm wither skeletons when there's just some lying around in some places. So we'll figure it out. You can use twilight forest trees for that? Good to know. Yeah. I always use the long thin ones. What the fuck are they called? The canopy ones? That are like polka dotted. They're like brown, black, and white polka dotted. I always use those ones. Because those break through relatively easily. Though I'm sure you could use any tree to break through that, but they grow up through the top of it and they break the, what the fuck is it called? I don't know, the thing that's unbreakable. Alec, what's the name of it? This man knows, he digs down to it all the time. I say it like it's a regular basis, like that's one of the things he does to check off. I don't remember what it's called. My brain can only think obsidian, and it's wrong. It's not obsidian. Bedrock! Yes, it's bedrock. Thanks, guys. I play Minecraft a lot. Nice, I usually just go through with an ender pearl. I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna get stuck, so I like breaking in like an opening in it, and then I can put like stairs up to it and shit. Bedrock, yeah. Barrier block. Not quite, but close. Fair, man. The rest of chat had it though. They gotcha. Do we want? How many do I have in here? 49. We could do a couple more of these trees. Wow, I really whole ass thought I had the fucking thing on and everything, didn't I? But I heard unbreakable, which technically can't be broken. Yeah, I'm not describing it well, but the rest of chat knew what I meant. By glitching it out, well, that's fair enough. I wish Rotary Craft was on Greg Tech so I could drill through that bedrock. Fair enough. I like that witchery is in here. One day I'm gonna get to witchery and it's gonna be great. Like, properly. I'm gonna have all sorts of witchery and stuff going on. We should not sleep here. So many fucking holes in the ground. Just setting myself up to be murdered in my sleep. Feels bad, man. Not that difficult one day. Oh my god, now we have speed. Fuck my life. I hate these sleeping buffs. It throws everything off. My brain can't handle it. I just want to walk at normal speed. If I wanted to be speedy, I'd have used it. What was that? I'd have used a fucking speed potion, Greg Tech. It's just extra ores. It's fine. God damn it. I'm building a building for my magic mods so I can do witchery to be able to change biomes for my crops. Well, that's fair enough. We could probably do that. I usually don't use witchery to change biomes, but honestly, if we could change part of the biome to like an eerie biome, it'd probably help with our fucking hobgoblin situation at the house. Scribble, I think I need to cut down your coffee supply. It's bad today. I've seriously had 3 cups and trying to make sure my cat's not up on the counter anymore. I'm probably gonna feel it tomorrow. It's not great. I've just like recently gotten coffee back again because I haven't had it for a hot minute, so I was on like a caffeine detox and I've had far too much coffee to be like reasonable, and my brain can't stop. It's just all one line of thought, and I don't even stop to take in breath anymore because I don't even have to breathe. Christ. With IC2 crops, you really want one of the biomes that gives the most bonus? That's fair enough. I think with some of the water stuff, you can benefit from the humidity and whatnot, which is why I planted silver tree thingamajigs by my stuff, because the humidity is better so you get more water. You can hear the blood flowing through your veins? Yeah, I mean, between that and the dubstep, my heart rate's really just fucking ascended to a new level. I'm probably gonna sleep tonight, but it'll probably be because of a crash, which honestly would be quality. We should stay away from those pockets. They could be hungry nodes. I mean, it could just be that they melted. They could also be hungry nodes, and no one wants that in their life. Best biomes for IC2 crops are usually jungle and swamp ones. Why for humidity? What's that? That's a squid. It looked like a shark. I was about to be really confused. Also, while I was looking at the, I was looking at all the mobs for the tier list for Greg Tech. That hasn't happened yet. It'll probably happen on like Friday or Saturday or something. There's apparently a bird, like a mob that is a bird that belongs to Biomes of Plenty. But I don't think that they properly spawn in Greg Tech right now. I've never, ooh, that's a wolf. I've never fucking seen one. They're just bluebirds that I assume are supposed to spawn in a specific environment, but I've never fucking seen them. But I found an egg for them while I was doing my little, Pokemon Snap picture taking event. I tend to keep my chill wave synth. Thank you very much. Fair enough. I sort of... Why? Why are there zombies? Excuse you. Fuck you. Don't pull me in, you son of a bitch. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Is it even them pulling me in? It was the first one pulling me in. It's not any of these guys. Why? Why is it like this? Is that a witch? Hello? It is. It's a Coven witch, though. Sorry, I'm looking at like the corner of my screen, which I'm sure doesn't look good to you guys, but I have the settings on my screen are so wide, it's like a fucking fish island. So looking at the side actually brings me a closer view than looking at something head on. So if you ever see me looking at something out of the corner of my screen or the side, just because it's closer and I can see more detail that way. I don't know if that's how it looks for you guys, but that's why I'm doing it. Hidden stats the biomes have for IC2 crops? Hidden stats? What does that even mean? I assume that they're hidden, but that seems silly. Why would they hide them? Nutrition bonus and hydration bonus. It doesn't actually use humidity? That's interesting. Don't do that. Don't stop that. Stop it. Fucking dogs out here ruining my life. You can see it on the Greg Tech New Horizons wiki. Reading? Imagine. I usually find things out through failure, so everything I've ever learned is through, experience. I don't think I've read the wiki for much. Except for how to find a fucking Pesh. Except for how to find a Pesh. I think I called them hobgoblins earlier, and I actually meant to say Pesh. Because I couldn't figure out how to fucking find a Pesh after, like, 2 streams, and you know what? Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and read something. We should sit in the water again, but I'm scared to do it out by the ice. Just walk around and pretend that this is fine. I don't know which way we want to go. We could probably just go this way, on the right. Just turn that off. Really? They spawn all the time close to my base? They spawn in magic forest biomes and in eerie biomes, and they only spawn at night. I'm here trying to get Firestone, but oh my god, it's such a pain. Yeah, I just raided one of those things in the Twilight Forest, and I got lucky enough to find the stones that I was looking for. One of those, like, ore gems with all the fucking kobolds in it, and the spawners, and the all the lapis and shit. If you look in the, if you have the ability to, and look in the chest in there, you will find the Thaumcraft stones in that area, if that helps at all. Then you don't have to look for each ore painstakingly. Because I couldn't, I think it was the green ones I couldn't find, but I went in there and I was lucky enough to find some. Like, you're not going to find them in every one, and you'll probably find a couple colors that you don't need. Why are there zombies just randomly under trees? It hasn't even been nighttime! This system is rigged. Now the Thaumcraft ones, the Firestone from Railcraft? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Let's stand here. A zombie is coming. I don't know what it is. Just keep going north like this. Orange Head is just full on sleeping on the porch. That's adorable. Just call him Orange Head. Oh, look at, I want to know what the Firestone is. It's interesting. I haven't done, oh, treasure. I haven't done anything with Railcraft at all. So I don't, well, apart from making the creosote things, but Firestone. This thing? What is it? What does it do? What's it for? Why would you need to make one? Filled with energy, you need only exert your will on it to release blistering heat. Is it offensive? Crap. Why would you need it? What's it for? Old boy was around today. Napping in his crass cabana. You've named them all! That's so wonderful. Like this. I wish I could put snowballs in my jetpack. That'd be nice. We'll just dump all this stuff out. And a name tag! We have a second one! Oh my god, I can't believe that's the first, not the first thing I picked up. Holy shit. Which dog are we naming next, chat? We have to pick, well, we have to pick when we get back to the house. Oh my god. Name tags. Quality. Name tag. Hell yeah. Alright, let me swap these. Actually, how are we looking at food? Let's pick out 2 of these and put in these. We actually have 2. Oh, damn. Well, we'll put these 3 things up here like this. Wait, can I turn in the rainbow curry? Oh my god. It could happen. Let's go up here. I keep forgetting that the eerie biome always makes it look darker than it actually is. Too spooky. Like this. Okay, and then we swap these. Put these in here like this, and then we put these away because they were for villagers, and then we go like this. Useful for buildcraft machines, and I want to make a filler to help me with building. How would a filler help you with building? I kind of do building, but I don't do it consistently or make things that help me make building easier, so I don't see any reason to do it. What was I just looking for? A food thing. I don't know where it is, though. The axe one? Where's the axe thing? Do you remember? Not even a little bit. What the fuck? This one? No, that's 2.0. Okay, I didn't want cool stuff anyway. This one? Yes. No rainbow curry. Now we have 2 rainbow curry! I'm winning. So anyway. I think I want to name Orange Head as Tootsie instead because she's got the the extra toes thing. Is that what that is? Polydactyly? I think I just nailed that for now. The ore spawners in the nether beneath lava lakes, and it's not the ore spawns in the nether beneath the lava lakes, and it's not a vein. Frustrating. Put an HV miner in the middle of one of those lakes. Ooh, and got like 2. Damn. Working on that quest as well. Yeah, slowly but surely. I'm not like overly invested in it. I figure when it happens, it happens. Because it's just gonna be rough otherwise. Like, I'm not gonna mainline it. And I think the last thing I'll have to do for that is the fucking tofu, because tofu is just a gigantic pain in my ass to make. Mostly because I wasn't near water sources the last time I tried to make it, and our jetpack on? Yes. And it was a pain in the ass then, and I haven't really tried since, and I still think it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's like 50 extra fucking steps to make tofu, which is just wild to me. I have no idea how the process of tofu actually works, I just find it annoying, as I do for many things in GregTech. Automatically fill the area with blocks or clears it? Ooh, so it's like a world builder, kind of? Not that I've ever used that, but the concept is sort of the same. I'm doing a ton of terraforming at my base, so it'd save a ton of time. I want to do that at some point as well. Like, I'm not overly invested in terraforming right now, but it could happen. I have loose plans, I think, or I did. I've forgotten them. Or future me will probably remember them at some point. For me, I'm missing the curry and like 2 other dishes. I think I'm missing a couple. That's our extra. The other bag's full. Heyo, yo! Hey Marn, I hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you again, mate. Welcome in. We're having the time of our lives, and by that I mean I'm sort of wandering today. Kinda had a stressful past couple of weeks, so I'm just collecting things that I'll probably need later on, and nothing that's actually currently relevant to any of the projects that I'm working on. But it's sort of like me getting back into GregTech and streaming again. Ooh! We're gonna raid this. Wait! We need torches. We're gonna raid this tree. Fuck the spiders. Like this. Aha! Winning! And we chop this part of the tree down. Some people may be like, Scribble, it's gonna look so bad if you do that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck these spiders, how about that? I'm never gonna see this tree again. Meditative walking? Yeah, it also gives me the freedom to just talk about any of the shit that I've ever wanted to talk about, so... Quality content! Especially if you just like listening to me talk. I've been told many a time that people fall asleep to my streams, and I was 2 name tags! And honestly, that's one of the highest compliments. And then shit like that happens, and I simply don't understand how anyone could possibly fall asleep during a stream like this. But I'm sure the dubstep today isn't helping. Normally we listen to like lo-fi shit, which is much more understandable, but I've had 75 cups of coffee today, and honestly, there's no going back. I've had far too much, and I regret nothing. Where's the other name tag? In one of these boxes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel today. It's all over the place. Can we just swap these? Oh. What if I do this, though? We take these out of here and we just swap them for the test. Put these in here. They're together. The turret. Because that makes sense. I've done it! Alright, anyway, so we're going this way. I think I need to, like, walk across this lake. We murder a bunch of sheep? We're too far away, I don't want to get out of the water. Sandwich backpack? Yeah, we have a whole bunch of food. Mostly because I was building before and I didn't want to, like, leave, but also, high key for those of us who don't remember the time that I fucking lost a world to starving to death. That was a thing that happened. I don't know if our mods are in chat still, but they like to link the Scribble deaths. We've had 4 of them so far. Oh no, I'm on the wrong one! You can't even see what fucking world I'm on. We're on world 5, by the way. Sorry, I just hit the wrong one when I came back out of the just chatting screen. We have 4 other deaths, and one of them was starving to death. I think I've seen that on TikTok, like that one. Never starve! I would never do that! That would be ridiculous. Oh my god, this is how I would lose a world easily. I didn't think you could starve to death. I have never starved to death. And Withercat, because I've run out of stupid food so much. Yeah, Gummy has become the professional reminder of telling me that I need food. It happens still that I forget that I need food. Look at how many fucking hearts I have and I still fucking forget that I need to eat. Dude, the Withercat one is still painful. It's awful. Like, I got to spawn a Wither Witch and a Withercat as part of my Pokemon adventure. It was horrific. It was truly horrific. And I also learned that there's a lot more about witches that I just didn't know. Like, there are different kinds of witches that spawn in Greg Tech, like wilds witches. Why does that look like something was floating there? Don't know. I'm gonna forget about it and walk the other way. And it doesn't exist. If I don't see it, it doesn't. Isn't that just like major main character syndrome? Holy shit. But yeah. It was terrifying, truly. That's also quicksand. We almost just stepped in. Horrific, truly. I hate witches now even more than I did before. And that's saying something, because I didn't like them before. Greg Tech has some really annoying mobs. If I were playing in hardcore, I would have to be a complete turtle. That's sort of what you do to begin with. I always run away. That's why I have the glider, well, that's why I always get the glider early, because my strategy for early Greg Tech is to run away from everything. Because you just don't have the, unless you're really skilled, you just don't have the equipment and the ability to properly keep yourself safe from mobs that will literally pull you in. Like some of the infernal mobs, if you see them, there's such a low chance that you will survive being pulled in against them. It's fucking bad. I would essentially play Stoneblock for a long time. That's fair enough. I just, I used to play in survival, and then I lost the survival world to, like, corruption and save data misplacement. Just not good, all things considered. So I was like, you know what? I'll start a hardcore world. And then I just applied all of the knowledge that I had ever gained from a survival to the hardcore world. And I've never looked back. And I've raged every day that I've played since. But yeah, that's where we are currently. Agreed. Yeah. Like, sometimes it'd be like that. I know when I play Greg Tech, I'm not playing for a chill game. Especially when you're about to fight things and when mobs sneak up on you, it's not good. And when you're building things, you know, just the general aesthetic of Greg Tech is not something that inspires chill gameplay. It's really something that just inspires spite. That's it. I don't think I've ever played hardcore, even vanilla. Maybe I should try that. I think it adds a level of, I don't know. A level of, like, accountability to the world, but also, like, it really feels bad when you lose shit, because the last couple of save files I've had, this is the first save file where we actually managed to build the bee shrine, and it's not even fully done, but on the last two, I think we tried to build the bee shrine, we died before we finished it. One of them we died while we were actively trying to build the bee shrine. I said it, Scribble. I said back in my day. To what? To what? I'm so proud. What did you say it to? Oh, man. Oh, wait. BRB. All good, mate. What did you say it to? I have to know. Minecraft? Oh, my goodness. Back in my day. What was the phrase? Oh, man. I have to know. Was it on stream? Clip it. Clip it. I'll go back and watch it. Oh, man. That's quality. You know, Alec also told me about a scribbleism that he had picked up, because that's what we're calling them now. Because I frequently copy words that other people have said as well, but I find it rather infrequent that people copy the things I say. And Alec told me he had done one of those the other day as well. He said something like, I just had it, now I've forgotten it. The fuck was it? That's a problem for future Alec, is what he said, or future Crow, or something like that. Yeah, I saw it. Yo. I was gonna say, don't you already say it's future Crow ad problem? It made me happy. Yo, hey Renegade, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. We're just doing some exploring today. We don't have anything on the docket. Nothing of major importance. It's been a hot second. I only remember that there was something I wanted to tell you before, but that was 2 streams ago and almost a week and a half ago, and I don't remember what it was, so welcome in, mate. I hope you're doing well. Fucking acacia wood. No one wants this. Do we think we'd use jacaranda wood? Because we could pick some of that up. It's like a grayish. Back in my day, the caves weren't this confusing. You know what? That I almost have to disagree with. Everybody I've ever played Minecraft with has always gotten lost in a cave. With the exception being me, but also not, because the first time I went into a cave with Genie, I got lost. I've been away for way too long. Work life? Feel that, man. Fair enough. Don't even worry about it. Glad to see that you're back, mate. Valley Girl? I don't know what this is, but sure. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me set my timer. It's been a hot second. Yo, I almost forgot that it existed. Oh my god. You guys are never gonna believe this, but honestly, I've just been doing so much stuff to like really help me with my self-care routine, and honestly, it's been pretty quality. I've had like 3 cups of coffee today, but not like the kind that I actually like. It's actually probably healthier for me, but maybe not because of just like the sheer quantity that I've had. But I've had so much French vanilla creamer. It's been honestly really intense. What some people would call like an eye-opening experience. So I'm just really seeing the world in a different light, and I think I've just got a whole new world ahead of me. This is actually kind of insane when you think about it. But like, don't think too hard, because we're on our mental health arc, and honestly, that's really important to me right now. So I'm just sort of feeling it out and seeing how things go, and I think it's gonna be really great. See how fast this axe moves? That's basically my brain on coffee. This is kind of where we're at right now. Also, still high-key hate that every time I wake up after sleeping in like a bed or something, it gives me this like bonus buff. Because honestly, back in my day, they just didn't have these kinds of resources, and I think they're making it easier for the younger generation, which is like cool and all, but also they just don't have to struggle like I did, you know? And I think that really builds a lot of character when everything isn't like handed down and given to you, you know? Like, I have to work for all the white mochas that I have, and this is like literally no one works for their coffee these days. I swear to God. Well, Captain, I have a little laundry to fold and I have to go to bed, so I'm gonna wind down. Have a fantastic night, muchos. I hope you're doing like the best. I hope you're living your best life. I thought I ended it with a send off to muchos in the last fucking 5 seconds there. There you go, Valley Girl. Hold on, let me torch up this tree for the spooters, and then I will come back to chat and continue reading. I just don't have a death sentence today. Oh man, thank you. Okay, this is Valley Girl, yeah. Quality content. Oh man, only reason I have enough energy is truly because of the amount of coffee I've had today. Whoa, Scribble, you're gonna go into a Valley Grandma. I thought about it for a second. Feel strong, man. Yo, good night. Cat Jam. Yeah, the dubstep definitely helps you. The dubstep really lends like a whole new vibe to this fucking stream, if I'm being honest. It's definitely different. The dubstep hits different. It really slaps. Put this in here. Like this, and we put the... Why? So... What? Are there emeralds in here? That would be ridiculous. There were just then. Really ridiculous. We just drop these out and they go into the bag. Oh. We've done it! I'm stuck. And it's 9 AM. Okay. I'm just gonna back up a little bit because it makes me uncomfortable to stand under the tree when things are spawning. Relatively close by. This. That there. Organize and continue on our merry way. It's been months since I touched Greg Tech, so I don't even know where I left off if I log in. Fair enough. Sometimes you just gotta pop in and check out what's going on. Sometimes I feel that way when I load up that save file in RimWorld. Everything's always on fire whenever I load up RimWorld. Absolutely not dubstep. Well, it says it's a dubstep playlist. I don't know if they're all technically dubstep, but for DMCA dubstep. Oh my god, there's a fucking siren in this song, and I thought it was outside. It sounds so faint. I thought it was outside the headphones. It's absolutely dubstep earlier. It was jarring. Yeah. It's gonna be even more jarring when I like finally hit that tone of like a serious topic and it's just fucking raging dubstep in the background. Absolutely, no apologies. FBI, open up! Yeah. I mean, basically, right? Imagine. I don't even know what I could possibly, like, be arrested for in that sense, you know? Like, just too much cat jam. Too much cat jam would feel bad. What? I will say, Alec has this little, thing that, he has a routine that lets you make the knock noise, and it scared the shit out of me twice on a stream. It's wild. Where are you in the overall tech tree right now? Probably the same place it was when you left. I have a bunch of machines that I'm trying to put together. Still in the same vein, but I think I unlocked some Thaumcraft stuff, and that's probably why I stopped. I got distracted by other shit. You know, the usual. Just move over here. These in, like this, this, this. And I'll put the wheat in here, and then we'll swap these bags. So this is another one. That. Yeah, arrested for being a badass. Quality, accurate. Couldn't agree more. Okay, here's the dubstep. I can hear it coming. Ready for the dubs and wubs, kids? Big wubs. Big wubs. Congrats on not dying. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. It's been going really well. Like, I don't think... I finally hit the point where I don't have to change my title to, like, update the days. Because I've been going by 50s, and then I hit 1K, and I was like, ah, fuck it. I ain't gotta update shit till I hit 2K anymore. I'm gonna leave it at 1K forever. You got dub wub. You got your dub wub on my wub dub. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it when those two clash. God damn it. Not a bad one, actually. Yeah, day 1,337. Yeah, I got a long way to go. Some people are like, oh, you can make it 1.5K. And by some people, the other host of, like, brain cells in my brain are like, you could change it to 1.5K. And I'm like, nah. Just leave it at 1K, it's fine. It's still technically correct. And then someone's gonna be like, you should do the math on it. And we're like, never. I don't want to do the math on it. That seems like far too much work. We're past 1K. I've earned the right not to do the fucking math. If you want to know, do the work yourself, because I don't care anymore. Obviously I do, but not enough. But I feel like this sort of mentality is also going to make me reach a point where I hit 2.5K and I'm going to go, oh shit, we hit 2K! Scribble, I'm getting moth clips for my headphones. Oh, that's going to be fucking adorable. That's going to be incredible. I look forward to the day. Why are those blue? Are they flowers? They're flowers, okay. I thought they were little berry bushes, and I was like, that's not in this version of Minecraft. What are you doing? I was just lied to by my eyes. Oh, did you come across that Threefold guy on YouTube and his Greg Tech playthrough? I did follow him. I haven't watched any of his stuff yet, because I was kind of de-stressing last week, which is why I didn't, I hadn't streamed at all last week. But because I had an interview. Some people came in late. I have an interview that I'm definitely not nervous about, but I did take a mental health week for it, so I haven't been watching Minecraft and Greg Tech stuff. I've just sort of been watching other content. But I did follow him, I think. I remember. I'll write it down again. Hold on. A little Threefold. I think I wrote it down last time. Still plugging. I don't know if I did it or not. How far in Thaumcraft are you? Thaumcraft is exciting. Magic Pew Pews? Indeed, magical Pew Pews. Hold on a second. We'll check. I don't remember. It's been ages. I didn't look at the tech tree at all. I'm like 5 steps into Thaumcraft, I think. I have a wand. I'm trying to do the glass thing. That's right. I'm trying to do the glass thing for Thaumtech. Like, I did like some of the shit. I'm trying to do this, but I need that lens, and I don't want to build the machine for it, so I just have all the machines that I need over here. And I made instead of making the machine for it, I really went the roundabout way, and I made a monster spawner from the dudes who sometimes drop diamond lenses. I think the red caps have like a fucking 0.4% chance of dropping a diamond lens. I was like, I'll make a spawner, and I'll do it that way because I don't want to build a machine. So, I mean, they're dropping stuff, it's just not the shit that I need. So I could really save myself the time and just make the machine, but I don't want to make the machine, so here we are. I'm back! Whoop! Alright, we're fine. It's just a bush. They can drop diamond lenses? Wow, yeah, they can. Here, I'll show you. Son of a bitch! Hold on. I just don't want that cave at my back right now. Where's this fucking lens thing? I don't remember how I looked at it before. Recipe. For real, bro? I'm trying to show people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Ah! It's all bad! Get out of here, you. That's so much damage. What are you doing? I've opened up like 70 tabs. Guys, I panicked. I fucking opened up the Google for my Stream Deck. Feels bad, man. RPG farming strategies. Yeah, basically. How did it even spawn? Suck my dick. You know what? How about that, Greg Tech, you fucking piece of shit? I bet you it was from that fucking cave I was worried about too. Yeah, zombie noise. Yeah. I won't show you because the zombies are after my ass. But if you look it up, you can see for yourself. And when we're safe, maybe I'll show you. But I'll probably forget by the time we do it. And I looked it up before. And I'm probably only like 50% right because I don't remember. But I was pretty confident when I built the thing. They drop exquisite diamonds. Yeah, that too. Yeah. That? I believe you? Thanks. I was just gonna show it for simplicity's sake, but then I got jumped by a fucking zombie, so you know what? Fuck simplicity and its sake. I do what I want, and I want to live today. Just turn this off and our hang glider. And we'll run out of water otherwise. I also haven't found any trees that are like worth getting. We're just sort of treasure hunting, and I can't be bothered to do anything else. We're gonna do that thing that I do commonly where I just wander out into oblivion and then I just leave it for future Scribble to wander us back to the house. I have no qualms with this. It's just going to happen. But quality. It's alright though. We get a lot of shit and we have 2 name tags, which honestly, I've raided a lot of these fucking like under the tree magical shit places and I've never found that many name tags, so I may be on some shit today, but it's quality shit, because I'm about to be rich in name tags. Oh, look, a little node. Oh, we should see if it has a little thing we can pick up. God damn it. I keep hitting my phone on it. If I would just take a drink when I lift up the fucking cup, I would have less issues, but I'm still talking. Alright, there we go. Yay, and it has the thing we need, so my runic thing is working again, which is nice. I forget we have it sometimes. Good. Fine. Not the best, but also is fine just the way it is. I think there's also one over here. I don't know if it'll have the right stuff, but it might. It'll probably have the other stuff, like whatever that black color is at the bottom. I also made the thing. Nope. Full on all of those things. I think they changed the spawn rates and shit, because I have never had this many things spawn behind me, and honestly, it's offensive to me. I don't like it. I would really love to know how to get into that thing too. I haven't gotten there in Thaumcraft, like at all. Would really love to know. Eventually. Not from chat, but I would love to figure it out. I know they take you to other places, but I think you have to do like a ritual or some bullshit. Ooh, there's another one. I really need to be careful, because I'm just sort of walking up to these and I'm not really listening for if it's breaking stuff, and that could be a fucking death sentence. Are you building your Thaumcraft stuff in the Twilight Forest? I was thinking about it for sure. We have our like spawners and stuff. I was thinking if I move the Thaumcraft place into the mound right next to the portal, it'll be easy. Ooh, we can also do this. It'll be easy to passively spawn mobs that I can murder while working on Thaumcraft stuff. And I think, fuck, Jesus. I think that's quality. Get out. God damn it. I'm so fucking aggressive. Fucking asshole. Goddamn spiders just spawning out here like nobody's business. God, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm taking damage. I thought something spawned in the tree. It scared me. Anyway, but yeah, I am planning on building it into Twilight Forest, so that way if I have overspill and the entire place gets polluted, I can just destroy the Twilight Forest portal, and the tainted biome will be in the Twilight Forest and not in the overworld next to my house, or worse yet, in my house. So there is that. I'm just gonna dump this out and see. Nope. Yes. Into the other bag is what I meant. Oh, I didn't say it. I also have a couple of Coven Witches. Can we pick up Coven Witches? We have a couple spaces. I could pick up a couple more. I just forget how many I have at home. Like, pick up and chill, I suppose.
You just press down on this lever with your thumb and pull the trigger.
We might also run into a blood moon. It's been a hot second and I haven't been thinking about it, but now that I am thinking about it, we might run into a blood moon, and I don't... That's not quality. That's much less good, in my humble opinion. I just don't know how to expect blood moons. So we'll never truly know until it actually happens. And that's just that. You can pick up the... I'll pick up these cities, though. One here, and I think there's one over on the other side. These wubs, yeah. They spawn naked for a moment, so they don't want you seeing themselves in the nude. That's why they spawn behind you. You know what? That's fair. Oh, there's three of them over here. That's right. We only have room for two. This lady's got pretty red hair, though, so we'll pick her up and take her with us. Excuse me, ma'am. You're being invited to an exclusive vault. It's all part of the process. Don't think about it too much. We'll swap this back too. We also got a big mountain over here, so I would really love to have just the goggles on at all times so I could see the fucking nodes. Then we'd see everything through like purple tinted lenses. Not that I'm against that, but also, fuck it. We'll get there when we get there. Maybe they don't actually tint it purple, and that's just like something I'm misremembering in its entirety. Could be big wubs. Big wubs indeed. This looks like a fairy biome, maybe? It won't tint the HUD at all? Oh, fantastic. You really love to see it. Really love to see it. It's just when you're carrying the one that it's purple, right? This is a different biome. This is where the fairies live. God, if I hear that tinkling sound, I am not gonna chase after it. Not even a little bit. But I might look around, just in case. Because, like, if they're floating around, I want to get them. Then we can take them home. Have we name tag them? But they also still might die. The last two fairies we had definitely died, and I don't fully understand how that happened. I don't know how to make the environment safe enough for them to not suffocate and die a horrible death. We're still figuring it out. Yeah, the one item is purple? Yeah, that must be what I'm remembering then. Scribble, I would like to put something in this world as a secret Easter egg for you. What should it be? In the world you're playing in, you mean? Or do you mean the one I'm playing in? I don't know how the second one would work, but I'm very interested in the concept. I'm interested in both concept. I'm just confused by the second one. Sudden Hard Trans Cat Jam. It's so good. Oh. Matt Duke. It's good. Very Subway Runner. Not that the music in Subway Runner sounds anything like this, but it's like intense focus. You'll need the handheld item to scan items even if you have the goggles, indeed. So really you should make 3, because I think you need 2 to make the goggles, and then you still have to have 1 to scan. Or you just scan everything and then make that thing part of the goggles. Probably just easier to make 3. My Minecraft world? I'm gonna make something for me as an Easter egg. You want to put something in it. You don't have to necessarily make something. The math is on point? Thanks. My brain is having a hard time doing things, so knowing that the math is on point is quality. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. If there's a black cat, like a witch's cat, like if you can get a witch's cat from a hut, I will take that. I will happily take that as an Easter egg. I just think they're cute. Every time I see one that's in a witch's hut, and abandoned by the fucking witch that doesn't stay in the house, or take her cat with her, like some sort of fucking heathen, I adopt the cat. So, I always have at least one black witch's cat in my Minecraft worlds. Which I don't think is something I've ever mentioned before, but whenever I do, like, I usually don't go out of my way, but whenever I see a swamp, I usually look for a witch's hut, because there's usually a cat nearby, especially if I have fish, or, like, access to get fish. I always pick one up. I mean, she is a witch. She is literally a heathen, I know, that's why it's funny. Cool, yeah! I just enjoy the cats, I think they're cool. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I am also a heathen. I'm also technically a witch, which I think is in the tags, but sometimes I forget, and then people come in here and they're like, oh my god, a witch! And I was like, yeah, it's the aesthetic! And then I forget that it's not just the aesthetic and that I actually practice. Sometimes I forget. My brain just doesn't work great all the time, you know? I don't know if that, I don't know that mod very well. Why is it, that you ran like fuck when you saw the witch's cat, that one time many weeks ago? Oh, because that's a wither cat. Wither cats are, the devil's hell spawn. Like, I don't like the dire wolves, but I think the wither cats are worse than the dire wolves on so many levels. I do not like them. The wither cats have the ability to spawn, and I think either by a wither witch's command or when the cat is hit with a wither potion, it grows to be the size of what I would estimate to be if tigers were in Minecraft, it grows to be the size of a tiger. It's large and extremely fast, and then beelines it directly to you and hits so fucking hard. That's so awesome. I'm more into Thelma and Chaos Magic. What the fuck's Thelma? What? From Infernal mobs, right? I think the witches are always just Infernal. I don't know that a wither cat has ever been Infernal, but I've never looked, so I can't say for sure. Ender's Dew. It is Ender's Dew. Scribble was ripped limb from limb by one? Yeah. I think Sassy did it before, but I think it's Wither. Or none of my commands worked. What the fuck was it? You did them earlier. No, I can't remember. Oh no, it's Wither Cat. It's all one word. Sorry. Wither Cat, like that. There you go. Then you watch the clip of it. I don't think I ever actually see the Wither Cat, but if you hear it, because I think it happens when people follow me, that is what that clip is from. Because I died. And it ended in a run. It did end a run. Yeah. Ever heard of Aleister Crowley? From... What's it called? Is it the one with the gay angel and the gay demon? The one with the gay couple where they fall in love and it's really sweet and the whole thing's tragic, and the only part of that movie I didn't like was the kids. It had like a really big plot point in it. I don't remember what it was called. Good Omens! That's what it was called. I've done it again, chat. I remembered a movie. Ah, man. I don't know if it's that one. Oh no, that cat grew. Oh yeah, I know, man. I'm aware. So whenever I hear a cat and a witch, or a cat randomly, especially when I'm by caves, I vacate the area as quickly as possible, because no one likes that. No one wants that in their life. Specifically not me. It feels bad. I'm just gonna take the rest of this part from the thing over here. No, but they love giving his name to demons in fiction? Interesting. No, I haven't heard of it. Aleister Crowley was a real-life person, the cultist alchemist. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know if the other guy's name was Aleister, or I don't know if I'm saying that right either, but I know it was Crowley. So the one from Good Omens and the one from Supernatural are named after him for some reason. I thought it also might be a Supernatural thing, but I remember Good Omens much more than I remember Supernatural. It's also been a long time and I never finished Supernatural, so that's probably why. Aleister Crowley was a 19th century occultist. Thelma I'm saying that wrong. Dilemma is his magic tradition. I am only familiar with witchcraft in more of a almost hedge witch way, and Wicca. And I only know Wicca a little bit, and that's because one of my siblings is interested in and practices Wicca as well. So I have made an effort to learn a little bit more about it because I don't understand it fully. And it sort of interlaces at points with witchcraft in a lot of ways. I mean, he's technically on Wicca. Yeah, I don't think I've heard, maybe I'm just misremembering the name, but I don't, I've only heard of like the founder for Wicca, and I don't know if that was him. I don't remember, it's been a while since I've read it. But I basically accidentally ordered a history book on it. I've obviously retained the information incredibly well, as you can tell by my memory. So I feel like I'm mailing this. Joe, yeah, Gardner, yep. Was his assistant for a while, I believe. That's interesting, because I thought it was Gardner who made it, but there was also a lot of, like, inconsistency with that information. Or student or something like that? Gardner is the one I'm familiar with. Oh my god, this song, yeah, it really fucking goes off. You know, this whole playlist is just like, it's really an event. Ooh. I'll take a lot of them, please. Really it's always a pain in the ass to get, at will. You have more trades now? Or do we need to, like, keep doing this? Good? How many times, though? There we go. Alright, bro. You really did, like, a solid thing with this fucking Batwell, and then you were like, ah, fuck it. Never mind. 3 at a time is not bad for emeralds. He won't trade with me anymore. What a fucking asshole. God damn it, man. We'll take these out. Put these, because that's where they should have been. Well, sir, I'm gonna steal your cauldron. Okay, thanks. He doesn't mind, he's fine. He's got a whole bunch of shit. Gardner made Wicca. It's like if hammers were music? In a way, I suppose. It's very xylophony. But he borrowed some stuff from the lemma that exists on Wicca. This is actually the first time I'm hearing about the lemma, so that's very interesting. I don't doubt it, but I have no basis for which to say, oh yeah, I've heard that before. I've fully never heard of it before. It's interesting in that right. What's this one? Almond saplings? I already have almonds. Already have paper. Alright, fucking paper guy again. Not you. Not you. What's this? Durian? Why are they all fucking durians? Why does everybody have a durian? Jesus Christ. The durians are not special. Variety is what we're looking for. Hello? Oh, he didn't show me anything at first. I thought he just didn't have anything. There aren't vampires and werewolves for whatever reason either. Normally if there was like nitwits in town, I'd just fucking murder them all because they'd turn into fucking vampires and try and slaughter me, but one good thing I've found in GregTech so far is that it doesn't have the vampires and werewolves just chilling around. I think you kind of have to add those in yourself, which is horrifying to think about conceptually. The whole and in harm none. Oh, fucking my brain, I can't. And in harm none do what you will is an adaptation of the do what thou wilt shall be done of the whole of the law from Dilemma. God, this makes me want to look up Dilemma. I also talked to one of my buddies about it because I feel like he might know more about it than I do. The train is broken. It's not working anymore. Feels bad, man. From there, I think we're still okay. We still have a lot of space to mess around with in terms of food. That I don't have to be. That's a dungeon. It's so easy to spot these dungeons in the snow. Sometimes because they don't have any fucking snow on them, and sometimes because they just stick up out of the ground while everything has snow on it, and it's way easier to see them that way. Fuck this dungeon in particular, but You have to be a little bit careful because there can be traps in here and shit, and the mobs can sometimes just be overwhelming. Overwhelming? I'm sorry. It used to take me ages to clear shit like this, but this axe is just fucking ridiculous, honestly. Probably was infamous during his time, but a lot of that was because media saw this guy in the 19th century being openly bi and defending women liberation, and they thought he was satanic. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty typical thing, especially even nowadays, for everybody's like, they're doing something that goes against norms. It's Satan. Because, you know, that's the old fallback. Also because he liked being infamous and played into it. That's just fucking funny. What a fucking legend. Actually, though, what a legend. Dude lives on through name. So sometimes this can explode, so we have to be a little bit careful about what we're doing down here. And what we're touching. It doesn't look like it's traps, but I think I've opened one of these that wasn't trapped before, and it still exploded, so I'm not super sure how all of that works. Or why. Like it's... You should always check the outside of your boxes. Trust absolutely nothing. But we will take all of this. Thanks. Especially when you go into the brick dungeons, all that sort of shit is usually trapped, so you should just take it with a grain of salt and expect everything to be trying to murder you. And look into that situation appropriately. We good? We are good. Look at that shit. Nailed it. And we got more food. Quality. All this stuff around. Bag is full. Starting to be full. Less quality. Put these in there. We'll just sort of work around everything else like that. Look at me. Okay. He was known as the wickedest man alive. His infamy... I can't say that word. His infamy. Why there are so many demons in fiction called Crowley. Quality. That's good shit. On the entire dungeon out with Buildcraft for you. The ultimate precaution. Yeah. Just delete the whole fucking thing. Just take it all out. I don't think we need the mossy stone, but if ever we did, I guess we could mark it on the map. Keeping the market on the map. Just nuke the dungeon. Just tactical nuke that shit. Oh, for real? I wasn't even near the fucking wall! It's trying to fucking murder me. How many times has that happened now, chat? I'm too powerful. They're trying to murder me in a wall. What do I want to do? I want to mark this. This. Bubble. Hold it. Draconic reactor explosion. Just from outer space. Just launch a missile at it. Just sort of outpace the wolves. They come towards us, right? How this works. Isn't this speed just fitting the dubstep right now? Probably would have fallen into that hole if I hadn't turned the fucking the jetpack on. I think we're still kind of good. I guess we want to head more north. I've been going west again, but I've been trying to go north. Not really working, but I'll pretend that it is. I'm like collecting a few trees. Honestly, if the rubber trees grew to be larger, I would think about collecting them more often than I have been. Period. But we hit a part where like we're collecting more trees, and there happens to be rubber trees, so I'll probably pick them up. I'll probably just pick them up then. Not like we need a lot of them, but we will need more rubber eventually. I'm not sure how much we have exactly. It's also easier to just look for those little Thaumcraft area things from the air sometimes. And kind of in winter biomes, but also sometimes you just can't see that shit on a map and it feels bad. Oh man. I'm trying to think if anything else exciting happens. Not overly. Not in the past week. I've just been really taking it slow. I've made like a couple of different recipes, which was nice. I have plans to make bread, but I've also had plans to make bread for like 2 fucking months, so that'll happen eventually. Hey there, Pupper. When I make bread, we'll all know about it, I guess. I'm not just making a loaf of bread, I'm trying to make little biscuits. So I have a biscuit recipe that I want to try out because it looks good, but I haven't gotten to doing it yet because eggs are like $40 fucking per carton, which is insane to think about. They're not actually that much, but seriously, it's like, ooh, almost $2, I think, by us. It used to be 99 cents. It's almost $2, but honestly, the price of groceries in general is going up, and it's horrifying to think about. Oh. I want to mine, though. Oh, not even a little bit. I just want to float around and do floating stuff. But yeah. I've been cooking stuff, but ingredients are expensive, so ingredients have been expensive for a bit, so I've had to become, cooking savvy and, like, work with a stricter budget than normal. Ooh. Fully? Who turned off the fucking jetpack, bruh? Could have been another gravity death. Actually, I say another gravity death. We haven't had a gravity death yet. Could have been the first gravity death. Really almost set myself up for failure there. But that's also why I usually only drop from a height that I'm comfortable with, because hookups happen, and I know that better than anybody. It happens more often than you think, man. Okay, let's see if I luck out and get enough firestone to make a block. Do it! Do the thing! I believe in you. Also, do you have luck on your tools? Because I'm sure that would help. Unless it doesn't apply to whatever shit you're mining, in which case, rest in peace, fam. It feels bad. I don't know if I need that as a part of the thing that I'm... Find out, I guess. Here, I think this actually goes in a different bag. Got our bags. I'm sifting it. There. It doesn't matter. Fair enough. We can drop this actually. There we go. Like this. We swap right back. Here. Float out of here. I think we just float up here. We see if we need the burgers. I don't remember if we made all the stuff that we need for the burgers, and I switched off it like some sort of fucking hooligan. Oh, we did. We did the delighted meals already, so we're good. Is this empty yet? We'll keep this out though, in case another one gets empty. Definitely do the thing. I would love another puzzle room. That I would love very much. Which is like, they're really easy to spot under the ice, but that would be nice. That'd be nice. I also mined it with a miner, the machine. Oh, bruh. Missing out on some luck stuff. Says someone who frequently misses out on the luck stuff because I just mine shit without thinking about it. It's nice every once in a while. I'll forget about it and then I'll mine like a whole bunch of random shit. This, one of my weapons just has it on there. Mostly use redstone though because I just want things to be mined quickly because I simply haven't the time to be fucking around with some bullshit this apothecary. We have to loot the apothecaries. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. What do you offer? It's like I haven't been out of the house in 45 years. You just open the door, I'm outie. I'll have to track him down and see what he offers. Sir, please, I'm just trying to rob you. What do you have? Wandered away into the abyss. I don't actually know where he's gone. Hello? He doesn't exist anymore. He's just walked away. Fully gone on vacation, he just left. That's ominous to have one of the dungeon things up on a hill. Way! That's so expensive. Why? You didn't have anything good? I guess a secondary trade could be good, but I simply haven't the time for secondary trades. I guess we can look in here for bee stuff too, but Just a lot of common stuff. And a grafter. I should just steal these fucking apiaries. They're mine now, baby! All of this stuff is actually in this bag. Go like this and put everything in that fit. Then we swap. Put everything else in this one. Like the bees. So if we pick up too many bees, we're gonna be royally fucked. Is that a poison bee? A tropical bee! Take that chest out. Huh? Honestly, I think we could take the chest out and just swap these. Because we're gonna be putting more chests in other places. This? So that way every time I pick up a chest it goes in here. What happened to my fucking helmet? Son of a bitch! When did that disappear? I've been assaulted and I've lost my goddamn helmet. Son of a bitch! I didn't even notice. What's this? Willow wood? It's a different kind of willow! I don't like this one. It's sort of uglier. If I'm being honest. Good. What are these? Cauliflower, mustard seed. We already have both of those. Wheat and things. I love that some of these people, I think, joined in before I even left the fucking house and have no idea what my house looks like. You have that to look forward to. I hope you're as excited about it as I suddenly am, because I fully didn't remember that until 5 seconds ago, and you won't find out unless you tune in another stream or go back and watch the other things, because I won't be returning to it tonight. Unless our bag gets full, then we might, but I don't think it's close. Well, we're about halfway through. It's a coin flip. We'll see. God, it's... Why there's so much goddamn snow in this place? Go to the north one time, there's fucking snow everywhere. Unbelievable. You know what? I think we're gonna reserve the dubstep playlist for when we do boss battles and shit. Oh, we just have some like really hype dubstep-esque shit playing in the background while we're slaughtering things. I feel like that could be quality. Over under, I think that's what we'll use the dubstep playlist for. But I gotta kind of listen to some new playlists so I can figure out what I want to swap things in and out for. Though I do love my lo-fi playlists. I do occasionally like things that are just faster paced. This dubstep playlist included in them. None of these trees have fucking webs in them. And I'm personally... Ooh, this one does! And I'm personally offended. I'm just really slow in putting down these fucking torches. I'm just gonna get fucking rolled by the spiders spawning in. There we go. And we destroy this really quick before it becomes too dark. They're just gonna start spawning around us. I'm gonna get one shot by a fucking mighty spider again. You know, and all the spider spawning I did in my little Pokemon Snap adventure, trying to get all the pictures I need for the tier list, I didn't see a single fucking mighty spider, so I don't know how that ungodly thing got into our spider spawner. I don't even remember what kind of spawner it was. I wish I knew, so that way I could spawn it properly and then bitch about it, but I don't even know. Holy water, pants, that was my helmet. I don't want an iron door, so there is that, and, oh, I have to use the iron door. Go like this. Float over here. Just like float up and sit on a tree. Just don't feel comfortable being on the ground around this stuff. And I should really move those fucking glass bottles into this area too, I guess, huh? Because we keep picking them up. Not annoying in the least, of course. That. This. And all those things. Great. There's another one over there. I will say it is one of my favorite things to just go around and loot all of the treasure. Just go off in a direction that we haven't gone off in before and pick up all of the new things and all of the fancy little bits and bobs. We always end up with like little metal pieces that I usually need for projects that I just never pick up, because we need a machine to make the metal, and it's ridiculous, but you can kind of find it in, like, these little chests and things. And also name tags. We got really lucky to roll 2 name tags in chests like this. But it's quality, and we really love that for us. So I'll take it. I also need to sit in a puddle again. I'm running out of jetpack juice. We'll come over here and we'll sit down in the water. I'll just break one. We'll get stuck in here. If we're not careful about this, it'll just freeze over and then our little tootsies will get stuck in the lake. Hopefully not. Start taking damage. What a trade-off to get water back in the jetpack. Turn this off again. How are we looking at this one? Not bad. We could just take the whole thing, honestly, and put it in here, though. This? Do the whole list of it. We're also good in terms of wolves and stuff. All those forestry trees don't really come into play and give us anything, also our tomahawk leveled up, right? 18 expert. We can't add any more to it, but like maybe we can get it to plus 50 attack damage. Just really fucking cap it out, you know? Go all in. Nice. We're also quite a ways away from home. Really is significant. I'm floating like northwest. I did like a little leap over here. Oh, what the fuck I saw over here? I think I just went in the wrong direction. That angle. Not what I would call quality. Doing okay though in terms of... Yeah, roughly. We're doing alright. I hope everybody's having a good night. Did it just freeze over? Fucking freeze over. At least we didn't take damage from it. Happy Monday, everybody. If I haven't said it already, I hope you're having a good Monday. Hope the rest of your week goes well. And, I don't know. That's it. Over here stretching. I finally hit my coffee crash, is what we run into. Also like a nice little lull in the music. Back up as well. I think what I'll probably do going forward, because I keep thinking about it while I'm at work, I'll probably regularly actually back up the GregTech files so close to a hole in the ground. I'll probably... Woo! What the fuck? Bro! I'm just trying to loot the spider place! No! Help me! What the... Bro, not today! Why? Why are you like this? You don't have to be this way! 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 Why are you like this? Stop! Stop! Don't wither me! I'm too young. Why? That's so much fucking damage! What a cunt! Ah, you fucking bastard! God damn it. So anyway, I'm gonna make a backup, so that way if something happens to my PC, I will still have a backup saved in like a Google Drive. What a fucking asshole! That was so many hearts! That was an entire row of blue hearts to wither. What a fucking prick. Alright, well. I guess those secrets stay buried. How big is the save now? It's pretty big. It takes like an hour to download, like 40 minutes to download the save on it. It's like I do the save information and then I do my waypoints and I think map data as well or something like that. It's like 3 files that I have to grab in conjunction with it. Because if I do the save data and I don't do the map data, then I lose all of my waypoints, which would suck. Especially if it crashed while I was away from the house. Like, I could go back and look at the waypoints from bots and stuff because I saved it this round, but I know I would lose that information twice. There's always a chance that I put it back in incorrectly as well. So there's also that Eldritch Monstrosity that you just fucking saw try and rip us a new one. Those are dangerous. Honestly, the fact that it withered us when I had just looked at it the wrong fucking way is terrifying. It was withering through my runic shield. Horrific. Truly horrific. You can cut down some of these fir trees, I think. Don't even have a helmet on either. Series of unfortunate events. We could just fill the rest of our bag with wood and then go home. Kind of came out here to get wood anyway, so no. We're doing it. And we put these in. What else? I mean, stop stepping on my keyboard. Stepping on all my shit. I don't even give a fuck. I think we're gonna be out of our fucking armor by the time we get back home. Not ideal. Not even a little bit. Also just trying to pick up all the trees that are next to each other so it doesn't look weird. I don't have to do any maintenance. Like, I'm not coming back here, but sometimes the leaves don't die in the right way and they like cling onto trees and it makes it look funny, and then I do come back here and I'm like, ah yeah, I have been back here because the trees look like shit and it bothers me a little bit. Depends on the day though. Some days I don't give a fuck and other days I'm like, ah, why am I like this? All these. Alright, so we're pretty much maxed out in that capacity. We can fill our actual inventory with wood too, but we can also take a different direction home. This is sort of the direction home and just pick up more stuff as we go. What should we pick already? Like a decent amount. Yeah. We'll probably just leave some of the saplings too, though I guess we could burn some of the saplings if we take them all the way back to the house with us, but I don't need the saplings, I'm not overly attached to them. I think we'll be fine without them. Okay. I'm also not worried about the file being too big because I already pay for, I can't words. I already pay for a Google Drive, like the extra stuff on Google Drive, so like I have enough space to hold like an extra file. I think I could zip it to make it smaller. Not 100% on that, but I think that's a thing. I don't know, my brain isn't working. I forget if that's actually how that works or if I'm thinking of something else. But it should be easy enough to like hold a file like that. I'm not over concerned about the space for it. It just takes a while for everything to download, which means I'd probably have to do it on like a weekend or something. So at the very least, I'd only be like a month behind if I did it once a month, which is like pretty significant, but I don't want to, alright, those are close. I don't want to do it once a week, because I think it would be annoying. Oh, okay. Put the jetpack back on, I bet it was off. 50 bop around this sort of zone. Fucking wolves are everywhere. I'm not even looking at the map to navigate around them. Mostly because we can float over them if it gets to be that way. I don't know if zipping it would do much. I expect the file probably just has some compression already, but it might save you a bit of space. Yeah, I don't think it would be too terribly much. Like a lot of space saved, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's like, I've got the space for it anyway. I think it'll be fine. Because that's currently where I'm saving our D&D games, because I've recorded our D&D games so far of my crew. I have super loose plans to do stuff with that, probably not on like YouTube or anything, but I might do like some green text of them, and maybe I'll use them as like a loose format if I decide I want to do animation stuff. Because as part of what you know what, this is part of what I didn't talk about in the updates earlier today. As part of like setting and like changing the schedule in July, you know, job dependent, I think what I want to do is add like a little, I already say I'm a variety streamer, but I want to add like a little bit more content, and I think doing the basics of like coding and animation and like repairing some tech stuff would be cool. I was also of a mind to be like, oh, if I repair some tech stuff, I could do it for giveaways. Like, I could then, like, if I was doing like a charity stream, I could be like, anybody who donates $20 has a chance to win like the thing that I fixed on the tech stream, right? Then I thought about it more and I'm like, well, if it doesn't work for whatever reason, or like is damaged in shipping, that gets kind of sketchy. Not that I think any of my viewers currently would be like, it was dead on arrival, this thing no longer works, or it's broken, or whatever. But I feel like there's just a little bit of trouble in that kind of thing, so I've thought about it, but I feel like I'd have to go about it a different way to make it work properly without there being a chance of it being a little fucky on my end, unfortunately. But I think I still probably will fix tech stuff, because I have an old Game Boy Color. It's not a Game Boy Color, it's just the original one. But then I'd like to fix, but I haven't gotten like extra money in a while to be able to get parts for it. So I'd probably order some parts and then just like have a just chatting stream where I point the camera down and you guys can just watch me fix an old thingamajig. I won't know what any of the parts do, probably. But I'll probably just have like a muted YouTube video in the background that I'm also like watching and adjusting things off of. Basically, I just know how things are supposed to look in the machine and not how any of the actual parts work. I'm mostly guessing on which parts need to be replaced. Which isn't the best, but I feel like I guessed pretty accurately. I fixed the last one that was broken too, but sometimes I get it wrong. Which I feel like happens anyway, but the more educated you are with it, the better your chances of success are. She says confidently, and not questioningly at all. Why is there still snow? Fucking 45 years later, there's still goddamn snow everywhere. Probably because I just turned around and we came from a snow biome. I just can't escape it. Everything is snow. Snow all the time. These fucking direwolves everywhere. First. But yeah, new streaming schedule in June probably. Greg Tech tier list will be done by the end of the week, in theory. We'll probably be doing an Artoria stream Wednesday, he says confidently. We'll see about that too. Over under, I'm about 80% sure that we're doing an Artoria stream on Wednesday, but we'll see when we get there. It would be nice. I just want to finish up Scribble's arc in that server. I think it would be nice. Am I gonna have to fucking climb this because my jetpack can't get us all the way up there? We're approaching heights where the jetpack is really struggling. Not great. But yeah. Fuck that shit. Just float off the side of it. I don't have to be that high. You just sort of float around it. Also a little village down there. But it's not a Thaumcraft thing, so I shan't be stopping at it. Mostly because I just don't want to go down that far again. If I had seen it before we came up here, I probably would have done it, but I don't want to. Ah, there's another thing. I feel like the jetpack thing I have going here is pretty jarring. Usually it's just like a light hover, but I... Christ. I'm so paranoid about landing. Fuck it up. Oh, we've already been here. We already got this one. Look at that shit. Landed for nothing. And that's just fucking irritating. Here again. Keep going down and south. We'll just eventually cross over the areas we've been through already. I can continuously tell that I'm going in the right direction. I might make it back before end of stream. We always take longer on the way out than we do going back, because it's more of a straight line on the way back. Or usually it's more of a straight line on the way back. Sometimes I get wildly distracted and then we don't make it back on time. But we get pretty close. That's okay, that's sort of what we're aiming. But I don't think I've ever seen a Thaumcraft thing in like a jungle area like this. I think there are just some areas they don't spawn in. It's interesting as a concept. Or maybe it's just harder to see them in some biomes. I feel like it's really a coin flip. See, there's another zombie that spawned over there, bro. How could it have possibly been dark enough for you to do that? To just spawn. That would imply that I've been in the area before, but they had spawned at a certain point even without me being in the area. Which I find personally offensive. There shouldn't be mobs when I just walk into a new area. Rude. Personally rude. I saw like a little green marker there for a second. Seeing shit. I'm losing it, chat. We could probably take some more jacaranda trees. I think we have some. We keep talking with a little jetpack. But I don't think we have it all. I'm also mining all of these trees with my weapon axe and not my tree cutting axe. That's kind of a crime. This one's much faster and I shouldn't be using it. It's also much less upgraded than the other axes, so I should be giving it more love. But poor Chad doesn't get any love. It's all about the tomahawk. They know who the favorite child is. I'm just saying the favorite child is also the only thing that stands, well, one of two things that stands between us and instant death. The jetpack is very clearly the other. And I've never been happier that I can wear this jetpack and not have to wear it, and also be able to wear a chest plate. Because it'd be much less quality if I couldn't wear a fucking chest plate. That's on God. Truly a horrific scenario, where I have to wear less armor and not more. I need all of the armor that I can get. On the ground, we might as well pick it up, huh? I have pine cones somewhere? God, I feel like I have pine cones stored somewhere. Really, truly, I do not. Really chunk them out. That way we have space. There's just so much of it here. Seems worth picking up. Yes, like, fantastic. I don't need them. I have 39. I don't know what I'd use this for. Maybe, I don't know, it's kind of pink. I thought it was more gray, but I think I'm thinking of a different tree, but I've already committed to picking up the jacaranda wood. So, there is that. Close, like a couple more. Stack. I love how also you can only hear some of the sounds I'm making. I think I turned the sounds of the axe down at some point in this saved. Blocks. Are the blocks up? I don't know. Maybe you just can't hear it over the music. Over under? Probably more likely than I think. Probably because you can also hear the sound. Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. The dubstep's just like really loud. Maybe it's the player sounds. I have no idea. I think it'd be the block sounds. I think it's the block sounds because I didn't touch the player sounds, but I did touch block sounds. But I also turned the whole fucking thing up, so who knows? Certainly not I. Alright, like that. Wow, there's so many out here. Why are they like that? The second little iron pop thing I've seen. Weird. Alright. Let's see. Maybe they're just easier to see because everything's fucking purple out here. I also don't think they spawn right on account of the lavender things. There's over here. Weird. Little iron deposits over here. Oh wait, no, that's just cobblestone. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Been baited. Who would have expected? Certainly not I. I think I talked about it a little earlier too, but now I'm thinking about it again. When I do the schedule change up in June and like hopefully get some upgrades to the computer, I want to do I talked about the tech stuff, but I want to do like different games as well. Like I would love to do more horror games too, because I just love playing them in general. So I would just like to make it like sub goals and stuff. I can my chair. Sub goals and stuff to play horror games, which I think would be cool. And chat seems to really enjoy it when we come to things like that as well. or ripples. So who doesn't enjoy watching someone, they enjoy watching terrified by horror games? Honestly, Mortuary's Assistant was quality. There are a couple of other ones that I'd like to play like that too. There's a couple of games in general that I'd like to play. Like, I would really love to play Stray as well, but one of my buddies a while back recommended I play Stray, and then we see if we can mod it so that instead of the cat skin in-game, I get like a Bean cat skin. So it's like me playing Bean, and it just looks like Bean in the model of us playing Stray, which I think would be fucking awesome. I don't know how to do it, but I would love to look into it, but I feel like step one is getting a computer that can even play Stray to begin with, let alone modding it so that it looks like my cat instead. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. But I want to play games like that as well, it's just my computer can't handle that and streaming all at once, so we're working on making our way there. Which I think will be good. I heard the voice in the song and my brain instantly went, there's a kobold and it's making noises, you have to be careful. It's just the fucking voice in the song, my brain is just wired and it's not good. In a way that makes me think the voice from the song is a kobold, even though I'm not in the Twilight Forest. Like when I hear the creeper noise. Instant paranoia, not good. That pig's chosen death today. Be a briar, stress and study. Got a little bit of our stuff back. I suppose we can walk for a bit. Always makes me paranoid to see these purple leaves on the ground too, because there are purple creepers that vaguely look like the purple leaves. And it's really just not good for my mental health. Really bad. Because those ones are the worst kind of explodey ones, if I'm being entirely honest. I think those ones are the gravity creepers, where they just suck you in and then they detonate. If you're like within a certain radius. That's what I would call quality. It feels bad. You could take some of the foodstuffs back if we really wanted to, but got some. We have a single piece of jacaranda wood that's really just holding down that inventory slot. If I find anything else I want to pick up, that piece of wood is getting needed. Should have just left it where it was, but I think I was clearing it out in an entire tree. Oh, heck. I think it'll be good though. It'll be nice. I really hope that the interview I have coming up is as informal as I'm hoping it is. I am concerned about it. Mostly just because the email was worded differently and my brain is reading into it. What are you doing out here, man? Why are all these mobs spawning? Y'all have no fucking right to be out here in the middle of the goddamn day. I cannot believe this. God damn. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. Just trying not to think about it too much, but also my brain just does what it wants to. There's no putting a cap on those kinds of things. Unless I'm like doing something else, but I've just been tired in general, so my brain's just been doing its own thing. It doesn't give a single fuck. Which is also, it's like nice sometimes, because it's really good for the old confidence, but I'm like, hey, you need to pipe down, I'm trying to sleep. It's just off on a tangent. Though I'm sure it has something to do with the coffee. I've been having decaf coffees for so long, and I switched back to caffeinated coffee again, and I'm on a fucking trip again. I gotta switch back to decaf, but I've just got a whole new thing of caffeinated coffee grounds. So, oh, I'm probably gonna have to make it through that first. I don't know anybody else that drinks coffee, so it's not like I can just give it to someone. Well, I could take it to my parents' place, actually. Be like, hey, do you want this coffee? But not now, because I want that coffee. If at a certain point I go back to the grocery store and I buy decaffeinated coffee, I will take the caffeinated stuff. Simply, that's not gonna happen today. For sure, for sure. Probably not anytime soon. I'm being 100% honest. Someone is fucking slamming cupboards. One of my neighbors is just out here slamming all sorts of shit. So rude. Also so spooky. I can hear it through a couple of walls, so it sounds a little bit faded and get me out. Oh man. Also had one of my... I don't know what the fuck's happening with my mail system over at my place, but I don't remember if I told you guys last time. I had to go meet all of my neighbors and give them their fucking mail. Guys, I've lived where I've lived for fucking 2.5 years or some shit like that. I've never had to meet my neighbors, except for Doris, but I didn't meet Doris. Doris met me. Doris made it a point to say hello and, like, meet me. That wasn't on me. I had to go door to door to return people's mail. I didn't enjoy it. Well, I kind of enjoyed it. They actually seem like decent people. So, like, I know my neighbors aren't serial killers and stuff, so that's good. But also, I don't get any of this stuff up. I have too much shit. But also, like, do I have any room in here? I didn't want to meet any of them. And I wish my mail people would just get this shit right. It's not that hard. Don't give me other people's mail. I don't want their shit. And I'm sure they don't want my shit. Oh, I don't have enough fucking space. This is a series of unfortunate events. Okay, so what if I swap these? I put these pants on. And I leave these in here. Like this. When I inevitably come back here, then I can pick stuff up. Mundane ring. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with a mundane ring, so we leave it. So we run away. Continue our travel home. Hello, ma'am. General direction. I can't wait until I fucking start witchery. It's fantastic. Oh, the black guy I was talking about, the mail. So I had to meet all of my neighbors and give them their fucking mail back, because the post office keeps giving me other people's fucking mail. And some of it goes to people that don't even live in my apartment anymore. I assume previous residents, which is like fine and everything, except they haven't lived here for ages and I've never gotten their mail before. And now all of a sudden I'm getting their mail? Come on, man. And then on top of that, my neighbor also said a package had come late and he thought it was because they probably fucked up the mail again, which they did, but it means I had to check my mail and be inconvenienced because somebody else fucked up. Get your stuff together, post office, you son of a bitch. I don't want other people's mail. I barely want my own mail. I don't want someone else's. I think we already got this one too. Baiting myself by getting involved in shit that I've already seen. Dude, big double wubs. Big wubs. I hope my Amazon shipment of replacement rubber washers don't accidentally go somewhere else. Did you see that video of a mob of people stealing all the packages from Mobile's Amazon truck? No, I didn't. Is that a thing that happened? Where did that happen? Where would that have happened? I don't know. There is this Judith lady that apparently really needed to pay her debits because I've been getting SMS and calls meant for her for a decade now. Yo, rest in pieces in the USA. Fair. I figured you were gonna name a state, to be honest, but that's fair. You don't have to. It's just I was just like, I was trying to figure out what state it was in, but probably best not to just out an entire state for robbing an Amazon truck, like it's not on the news or something already. Oh man. I've had some people like. I think my number got sold on some sort of list because I've had some people from like Milwaukee and shit, and like to even far past Milwaukee, like entirely different states, calling me about stuff. Not that I've ever picked up, but I just sort of assumed that they're spam because I know 6 people in other states, and none of my friends have those numbers. They're in my phone as your friend, so it's not any of them, and that's the only person who's out of state that would call me. So I just assume that they're all spam. Now I too am curious. I've done my job. I've inspired curiosity in the masses. What do you mean, mobile truck? One assumes that a truck would be mobile, but, ah! Jetpack was off. One assumes that the truck would be mobile. That scared the shit out of me. Santa Monica, California? That's fair. Are they... Is it part of the rioting for, Floyd? Are they rioting for Floyd, or is it someone else? Fuck, I cannot remember it. I think they're rioting for another reason, but I don't remember... I don't know if they're linked. I just know that there are riots in multiple places, and, Santa Monica was one of them. What was that out here in general? I was trying to get lower because I suddenly feel uncomfortable having almost murdered myself accidentally, and it's also dark outside. Here, we'll put a bed down. Is that a bad one? Good one. I can't fucking tell and it feels bad. Alright. Oh, I heard the growl. Alright, buddy. Okay, so anyway. I'll just take these little fir woods and put them out here and fucking we'll sleep on these. They were premiering their mobile on-site pickup location. Whoa. And they just got robbed? Yikes. Imagine being someone who is like, yeah, I'll sign up for that, then my package will just be more convenient to pick up from that location. They just got fucking mobbed. Is that really what happened? Do we know why? People just fucking mobbed the truck and stole all the packages? That's fucked, man. Damn. It wasn't even part of like a riot? Not that it excuses it if it was part of a riot. I could just see it being like, almost understandable. If the mobile pickup place was just like wrong place, wrong time. And not that average people went, I need to pick up my Amazon order, and also everyone else who ever have ordered something on Amazon because I'm about to be a greedy bastard about it. I know the cause, I guess somebody started it and then the neighborhood finished it. Damn! Just pick a bad neighborhood? You doing that shit in? That's fucking rough. Also a little bit fucked up. Rip Amazon packages. You know what? Also, porch pirates are a real thing. So somehow still not surprising. People just suck. Not all people, but a good amount of them do suck. Not that Amazon's like a great company, but I kind of just feel bad for the people that were working at the time, right? Like, I hope nobody got hurt due to that happening. That would be unfortunate. Oh, hello, Bean! You gonna come up here? Like, no, I just want to fucking play and you've been on the computer all day. What is this? A zombie? Why did they just do that? They suddenly have spawned. This makes me wildly uncomfortable. I don't like the way that they're just spawning here. Oh, they were on-camera injuries? Jesus. It's like coming back to that Black Friday stuff, sorry. I have to pet my cat. She's being very demanding. Hold on, Mina. I'm trying to land on a tree so I can pet you. One woman got mugged for yelling at the thieves? Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's a real coin toss on whether you should stand up to someone, or whether you should, like, if something like that is happening, keep your mouth shut about it. And I'm sure people's morals, you know, lean one way or another, and some people I'm sure are hardline, like, yeah, you should always fucking tell someone off for that. I disagree. I think sometimes if you value breathing more than you value, I don't know, some other company who you don't owe anything to, especially if it's like a company thing. Like, if a person is being robbed, fair enough. Morality changes. If a business is being robbed, I feel things change. Breathing is an important thing to continue doing. I would just walk away, what mob? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, depending on who you are, what your views are, this, that, and the other thing. It does suck to see people hurt by shit like that, though. Like, obviously it's up to you if you want to speak up and say something about, you know, people stealing shit, and, I'm sure everybody has their own reason for it, but I think if your reason for telling someone to stop stealing is because it'll hurt the business and the economy, then maybe think twice about that and just pretend you hadn't seen anything. Or maybe hold your life in a little bit more of a higher regard, because you just don't know who the fuck is on the other end of that that shit you're about to talk. Because people suck, they're dangerous, and they sometimes just don't give a fuck. And it's unfortunate. Not that I think those things are good, but I think shit happens and people are dangerous and the world is just kind of bad all the time. I wish it were less. And, I mean, at certain points I also strive to make it less, but at certain points you're just too tired and you gotta take care of yourself for a hot second. I just feel bad for the people who got delayed deliveries because of it. Yeah, like, I hope there wasn't anything important that they needed, you know? But you best believe that Amazon's covering that shit. Like, they probably had a list of packages. I would imagine that that is probably not something they expected, but will hold into consideration in the future. I need to be going this way, and I am getting distracted by the Amazon story. But yeah. Unfortunate. Big yikes. Feels bad, man. Rough all the way around. Oh, colored trees. I thought it was a house. Aluminum. You need aluminum for anything. I don't have the space. Right. Also thinking about making soup today, but I don't have the dish to make the soup right now, or all of the ingredients to make this right now, so I have a snack bar instead. I'm just getting hungry. I ordered groceries via like the pickup option, where I just ordered a bunch of groceries online, and then I went to the store and got them, and they gave me like a little oat bar that I guess they're just doing. They like include snacks now in the bag. Like, I didn't pay for that thing, but it came with a little note. So it was essentially like, hey, we noticed that you ordered groceries, and that's pretty cool. And also, because you ordered groceries, you should try out like this little snack bar, and if you like it, well, it didn't say this next bar, but it's basically like a marketing trope where they're like, we have this thing, and we would like you to try it, so that if you like it, you will buy it. And I was like, cool, free granola bar. That's how they hook you? Yeah. It's really the attempt to hook you. But little do they know that I only enjoy granola bars every once in a while. Hey, you get down! Venus being a nuisance. So they give me one granola bar every, I want to say like two months-ish. And then I'm like, I've had my granola bar, now I don't need anymore. The free one has cocaine! That's the secret. They add them in there. They put little shots of cocaine in them. You think it's powdered sugar, but it's not. They've been dusted. It's all a setup. Just float about like that. I think we need to let the world load in a little bit, because we're going through new areas again. Look at all these trees, just like the leaves despawning. Yeah, that's been nice. I meant to go to Aldi's because the groceries are cheaper, but I had to go to the other grocery store because Aldi's was closed on Sunday, and I had to get bean cat food because she ran out. The worst part about it was that I was free on Saturday, but I had already like had the internal discussion with myself, and I didn't want to go on Saturday, where I was like, I don't want to go Saturday because hey, get down. I had already had the internal discussion with myself where I was like, I don't want to go grocery shopping Saturday, so I'm not going to. It should be fine because they're going to be open Sunday. And then I'll be able to pick up groceries on Sunday because I was doing other stuff on Saturday already. I was like, I kind of want Saturday to just like be for me. So it was. So I had a great Saturday, and then Sunday I woke up and realized it was fucking Easter. And Aldi's is closed on Easter. So I had to go to the other store instead, and it was a goddamn shame. Because I honestly prefer shopping at Aldi's because everything is, you know, it costs less. Which is just really convenient for me. As someone who's frequently on a budget for groceries, Aldi's is the fucking place to be. 10 out of 10. I land here and check out the blacksmith. They never have anything good. they have a fucking Thaumcraft tower. Alright, they have 2 blacksmith places and a Thaumcraft tower. We'll check it out. I'm not impressed by this place. I'm gonna be upset. Ooh! This is kind of nice though, actually. Like that, and then we... all these in a bag. We put this in here so I can't possibly accidentally drop it. This is the game. I thought we had little golden nuggets. It would appear that's fully incorrect. Can we drop these and pick them up? Can I force you back to come? Nope, not even a little bit. We'll put the pine saplings in here, and we'll put the other stuff in here. That back. Cool. Take that back. We just stock it to the brim. Got a lot of villagers out here. Guess we just kind of look, huh? At each of the villagers and see if they have cool shit. Blacksmith. Because we're still looking for a couple of trees, I suppose. There. Egg. That work for us. Yay! Scribble, hi! Hey Blair, what's up, mate? I'm good. I'm just looting. I'm robbing these villagers. Right in front of their very eyes. I'm looting things. The other blacksmith was really close by. We should sleep before something dramatic happens. Yes. You can only sleep at night, you son of a bitch. Oh, let's go sleep. Over here. Ah, yes, as I should. As is my God-given right. Blacksmith over here? On this side. So dark over here. Not good at all. Spooky in these woods. There we go. They wouldn't know how to use any of these goodies anyway, so it's okay. It's okay if you rob the people who don't know how to use their own equipment. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. We go like this. Drop off everything. Where's the other fucking metal? Hello? It doesn't exist. We've been baited into thinking it does, and it doesn't. Oh, it must have been picked up by the bag. You know what? I wonder if any of these other metals can get picked up by the bag. That's a fucking find out. Also hear things opening and shutting doors, and that's more than mildly irritating, truly. This.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around the
What the fuck is this music? I don't even know. This? None of it. Not a single fucking thing. Quality. Nothing went into the bag. Ah, God, what a pain in the ass. Ah, something must have gone into the bag, so we picked it all back up and it fit. Fucking nailed it. Oh yeah, finally a Firestone lens? Yo! Nice. I don't remember what you said you needed it for, but well done in getting it. Take away their doors? That'll teach them a lesson. Just rob them of their fucking doors. Going. I know, beach. We've already been in that thing. Hello? Oh my God, I'm out of float juice! Son of a bitch. Where's the water? Unbelievable. Let me sit in a puddle. Early game, stealing doors is a thing. I know, I used to steal their doors all the time. I stole their fences for a while too, and then we had enough of them, so I stopped stealing. I think all the villages by me are missing doors. And that's just quality. And that's just how you play the game, baby. Float juice. It's like a Harry Potter potion. You know what? I'm out here trying. We just fucking ran out of goddamn redstone crystals to make a BC filler. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. What is BC again? What's that mod? Is that like one of those fancy electrical mods? Where it's like a current or some shit? Or am I thinking of like RS or some shit? Buildcraft? Okay, fair enough. I think I'm thinking of RF. Oh, I thought we broke our pants, but then I remember we just swapped them out. I didn't even look at the enchantment on them. I just swapped them out so fucking fast. You know, we could actually just rob them of the water in here. And put it in the put it in here and just help our water now, beach. Bunk. Just slowly take their water. Just speed up the process. I'm not in a hurry, we'd be here anyway. I won't steal their doors, but I will steal their water. Fuck your crops. How about that? Put this back in. Over here, sit. It's an ancient mod, it uses RF nowadays, I think. Used to use MJ, Jules. God, that I haven't heard Jules since I watched the Yogscast play fucking so many things. We'll just release the guards into the village because they seem to be struggling out here. I don't know, play like Tekkit, I think? God. Yogscast was quality for me. I used to watch that shit all the time when I was young. Oh, we didn't ask a single fucking villager what they sell. Guess we should also look at some of this stuff, huh? White mushrooms. Okay, those just don't give stuff, that's fine. I didn't want that stuff anyway, that's why I broke it. I didn't want to pick it up, that's fine. Fucking assholes. Yogscast, be the— Whoa! Hello! Okay, that's fucking rude. Have you tried that new Harry Potter game? I know there's some controversy surrounding it, but you like magic things, you might like the game. I have not. I think I talked about it a little bit when we talked about it before. I probably won't play it because, probably for the same reasons that I won't play FNAF, just because I don't like where the proceeds go to. I think at the end of the day, if you want to play it, fair enough. Like, it is what it is. People are entitled to their own opinions, I guess, and it's not as cut and dry, I think. I feel like it's offensive and not supportive of the trans community, but also I know trans people who have bought the game and don't care and enjoy it and play it because it's the magical game, right? And they enjoy it for that reason, so everyone's got their own opinions for it. Personally, I won't play it because I think it's not supportive. It's not something I want to put money towards, and I know some people are of the opinion of like one person boycotting it that way isn't gonna make a difference, but how to explain? I think when enough one person doesn't want this thing to— ooh, what's that? Oh, not the goggles I'm looking for. Doesn't want to do this thing, becomes 20 people don't want to do this thing, becomes many people don't want to do this thing, then I think it makes more of an impact, but I guess it's sort of my own opinions on it. Yes, it's that old. Direwolf 20 is the original modded Minecraft dude? Fair enough. I think there was another dude that I had also heard about, but I mostly watched the Yogscast. I've always enjoyed the Yogscast quite immensely. But I don't think these fucking plebs have shit worth me looking at, so we're gonna— you know what, we're gonna actually look at our map before we continue. To see where the fuck we are right now. As a trans woman, thanks. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Harry Potter game, Blur. Many trans people would not feel safe watching your stream if you did. Yeah, there was also a lot of controversy about that. And like I said, I know trans people who do, you know, play the game and have enjoyed it, and if that is their prerogative, fair enough. It's my personal stance on it. That HUD effect you experience is Thaumcraft effect. It's called Warp. Enjoy more upcoming warpness. I am aware of the warp, I just don't know why it happens. We're close to home. It's still kind of in this direction, we're close to home. But yeah, I think it's a lot of gray area because people are people and they don't agree on a lot of things, and some people have chosen not to care, and it all means different things to different people, which is sort of exhausting, but I know where I stand on it, so I just choose not to play it, I suppose. For not streaming Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, I got that one. Personally, I find the idea of trans people streaming it really weird. Yeah, I don't know that I understand it, but if it's... I don't know. I haven't found a way to justify it, but I also haven't asked the people who I know have played it and are trans, and I think it boils down to them not caring as much, and I haven't processed how I feel about that. Oh, the Harry Potter game? Yeah, someone got doxxed playing it on stream. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit about it in general. I don't know. Trans people, I mean, people can stream what they want to, I guess, within TOS, obviously, but I guess I would love to know folks' reasoning about it. And I know a lot of people streamed it in support of... this is so exhausting to talk about. Mostly because I'm so conflicted on, like, the feeling and the topic in general. But I think it's still good to talk about. Brain isn't working, though. Many trans people streamed it, many people in general streamed it, and then like donated the funds to, you know, LGBTQ and like trans specific organizations that help with all sorts of things. There's like the act of donating is good, but also as like the side effect of that, like you're also giving this game more visibility. Which, I mean, the controversy in general also gave it more visibility, so, I mean, say what you want about the streamers that did stream it and how that made you feel, but also everyone blowing it up and making it a big deal about the streamers streaming it and it coming out in general and you know, broadcasting it that way essentially had a similar effect, maybe in a different or lesser way, but... you probably researched something that gave you warp? Oh, we just got a bunch of research things, so that's fair. That could have been it. I mean, they kind of made a huge deal about those people that were supposedly bullied out of streaming it. Yeah, but that's just news outlets being news outlets. They also make a lot of big deals, like, depending on what you read. Journalism's just fucked in general, which is unfortunate. Depending on what you read and where, people are just fucking looking to make, trans people look like they're aggressive and, like a public nuisance, and like vilifying them in general, which is just incredibly irritating and, you know, unfortunate to see in general. I feel like a lot of that is exaggerated by the right and TERFs. It could be. I think some people were, actually also bullied out of playing it, in a way that I think a lot of people experience a side of their chat and people outside of their chat coming into their chat that they were not used to. I feel like there was a lot of aggression and just like not people's standard chats, and I think when a lot of that is coming at you, when what you think you're doing is just trying to entertain someone, it can be a shock. Oh look, we've made it back to where we started the stream. And make you feel more uncomfortable, especially because a lot of the interaction is fucking text, right, in chat. I think things can be misread and feel more personal when chatters are directly talking to one person and it's 1,000 voices at once. If you're lucky, it is that few people. Especially for a lot of the people they had at one time. A lot of that energy coming at once, which can feel quite aggressive as well. Personally, I think playing the game is dumb, especially as a trans person, given all the game money goes to causes against them. But you know, do whatever, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't like it either, but... I feel like there are hills to die on, and knowing that some of my trans friends play, and I haven't had a conversation with them about it in the way that they see it, is not a hill that I'm willing to die on, and it just means that I won't play the game. Not currently, anyway. I don't know. It could change. I mean, personally, I unfollowed everyone that I saw streaming it. Fair enough. I've been hate rated several times back when I used to stream. That's fair. I feel like, I don't think I've ever had a hate raid come on. But I also, when that stuff was happening, I took a lot of precautions to like protect and guard the stream, and a lot of the like people in the circles I was in did the same. Like I remember having the conversation with Mod Gummy and Mod Duchos about it when it happened, and like what that was gonna look like for us in the Discord and stuff. Part of the reason that I have verified users in my chat now. Anyone who doesn't have their account verified with their phone number, I don't think can talk in the chat. And I always forget that that's a thing that we have on until someone raids me, and then it's like they can't talk in my chat because their account isn't verified, but I would much rather have a verified account linked to, I don't know, something like a hate raid or some bullshit. I also don't get the bots that offer you free shit anymore. All of the bot accounts are unverified, so they can't come in. So, honestly, I think it was an upgrade. Kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but better at the end of the day. Very common for trans creators? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry you had to go through that chaotic. I haven't been hate rated yet, thankfully. Yeah. I think there are a couple of things you can do, Shroom, to sort of protect yourself against that kind of, or Blur, sorry. To protect yourself against that kind of stuff, but I would take the precautions in advance rather than, if you haven't already, rather than aiming for like a, hopefully it'll just go by me. Sort of like a plan for the worst and hope for the best kind of thing. I don't think there's anything wrong in planning for— oh! This is the house, by the way! I don't know if it's obvious, this is where I live. This is the base. I think we'll probably just dump some stuff off and put it that way. Hi, Musey! Welcome in, Musey. I hope you're doing well, mate. But yeah, I've got verified accounts and whatnot. Yeah, everybody does. Everybody who's chatting in chat has verified accounts. I'd love to see it, truly. I've also just been pinged, but it's just Schwain, who I assume has just gone live. Quality. And then we can just dump like that. Put all this stuff in here too. Why not? Wow, what a neat randomly generated structure. I know, weird, right? You should go in this place and Rabbit too. Can you imagine? Now I kind of want to just like save a copy of the world and fill it with all the baddies and just make my house into a dungeon. Can you imagine? Quality content. So good though. I doubt he's gone live. He's moving all week, I think. Oh, it must have just been like a— it must have just been a ping. Probably just an update. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, fuck. We're out of, I have to fix that. It's gonna bother me. We're out of the go juice. Do we have stuff over here? We must have stuff over here. I'm certain there's shit that I didn't move over because I was far too lazy to do it. Or it didn't fit. Oh my god, it's all gone. None of it's worked. Did I do this one over here? Really not even a little bit. Oh man. This basement definitely has had an upgrade since I last saw it. Yeah, we expanded. I'll give you a tour. This is just gonna bother me. I'm gonna fucking hear the noise in my goddamn sleep, and I simply cannot have that. We'll just move our shit around and hopefully it'll fix, you know, its whole predicament. No! Stop that. It's bothersome to me. Put this in here. Put that back. I think we do 2 of these, or maybe not a whole thing. Kinda fucked it up, didn't I? It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll run through and I'll give you guys a tour of the house, though. Looks pretty cool and stuff. This bucket? Right in here. And we'll go over here. This one. Put those in there. And that'll all come out. These two will filter over to here. This will fill up with stuff eventually. I think some of the furnaces in the top turned off, which is probably part of the issue we're having, but Coke oven? Yeah, for your Coca-Colas. And definitely nothing else. Don't look into it. We have machines making iron dust and shit. I'll move this over next time. I don't want to do it now. Far too lazy for this. We have a lot of storage and stuff. I'm storing the dust now because I don't fucking know what to do with it right now. I'm sure we'll need it later, and I can't compress it or do anything. All the stuff that I can't smelt, really. We have a lot of storage that we're sort of building in this area. We have a kitchen, too, I suppose. This is the second tour I've done in this video. RIP the YouTube peeps. I don't know, fucking fast forward or something. Totally nothing else, exactly. And then we sort of come down here. This is our basement area. We've really decked it out with Twilight Forest shit. That goes back up to, like, right in front of our ranch and stuff. This leads down into some of the areas we've mined out. I don't know what I'm gonna put down here. I'm sure I mentioned it before and then fucking forgot what I wanted down here. But the kitchen, the new kitchen is over here. I just enjoy it for the second time, yeah. I eat seconds often, fair enough. And this is the start to our kitchen, our shelves and shit. I actually like it. I wasn't super sure about it looking at it initially, but I kind of like these ebony drawers, so maybe I won't swap them out. We have cicadas in here because I like to drive the chat crazy. They used to bother me the sound the cicadas make, and now they just let me know that I can hear. Yeah, apparently they bother some people in chat, and I think it's funny to have them in the kitchen. Because when you're standing at the center, you can't hear the cicadas. But as soon as you step off slightly to the side, you can hear them. Fantastic. So, we'll fill these up. I'm gonna have them set up like an inner layer and an outer layer pointing out, and then we're gonna have pipes in the middle. So that way, because this is under our gardens right now. Where are we? So we're gonna have everything piped down from the gardens into the kitchen. So that way we just have stuff in our kitchen all the time. And this is the plan. Got into cooking for blockheads. Yeah, I think a few people told me a while back that I should do these blocks, and then I was like, fuck you, I don't want to do the blocks. And then I was like, we should redo the kitchen! On a whim, mind you. And then, we did the blocks. We also had to get a bunch of quartz last time. Over under, we still probably need more quartz. But I haven't done it yet, so there's that. That doesn't actually lead anywhere yet. We're gonna have it, like, wind back up and out so it comes out the side of the mountain so our kitchen connects. This is actually underneath the bridge. We actually have that covered with glass so things can't walk into here. But who can be worried about things walking into here when we didn't fucking light it up properly? That's probably where that other fucking creeper came from. What a goddamn disaster. This entire goddamn building's a goddamn death trap. Unbelievable. So we have a couple of parts that are just lit like shit. If that wasn't obvious. We're working on it. Thinking of kitchens and making me IRL hungry? Yeah. I have that snack thing that I'm gonna dig into as soon as 9:30 rolls around. I think it'll be good. I'm excited for a new streaming schedule coming up in like the next couple of months and stuff, and I really want to get this new job because if I do that, then I could also potentially, knock on wood, like set aside a budget to have someone edit some videos for me and like do some general upgrades to the channel and Twitch and like I said, upgrade my gear, like my computer bit. I'm in the wrong spot to put this stuff away, which would be nice as well, and like just good in general, I think. Just trying to get enough funds to properly upgrade things is hard sometimes as an adult who has other bills to pay. I don't have a single fucking thing of sandstone in here. I do, but it's not even the right kind. Why are there so many different pieces of sandstone? This is bullshit. This whole fucking system's rigged. Where do I even put this? Put it in here. Unlock that, please. Yeah. So fucking annoying. Put this in here. And put these little sandstone pieces. Those in there. So stupid. Alright, I'm gonna put the gravel over here. Ina's fully just asleep on my hand as well. What's the job field? Same one that I'm in. Same one that I'm in already. It's still just a sales assistant job, but I would be paying... I would be paid more to do less than I'm currently doing. And it's a remote position, so I also wouldn't have to drive into work every day, and I think that's quality. Among other things in general, but really it's just a really nice pay bump that not only do I deserve, but I need coming into the new year. which would be nice, but it's part of the reason I'm just so nervous about the position in general and the wording of the email. But I feel like I'm overreading. On one hand, I feel like I'm overreading into the email because the email's been formatted differently to every. Mind you, this is my 4th interview. This email for my interview this week, tomorrow actually, God, I wish I hadn't thought of that, is formatted differently to. I've suddenly just been hit with like a rush of nerves because I forgot it was tomorrow. Fuck. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, it's formatted differently, so it's making me even more nervous than I normally would be. Partially because I think it's, oh, we get to name the dogs, I forgot! Alright, we have to pick which dogs we're naming. We already named this one Ruckus. The other dogs need name tags. Violence is the only one I ever remember, so I feel like I shouldn't give Violence a name tag. But also, maybe we should give Violence a name tag because it's the only dog's name that I ever fucking remember. Taking a shot of vodka always calms me down. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I'll probably just be up a while, in general. And I know some people could be like, you could stream in the meantime, you could just stay up and like stream a bit. I could, but it's definitely not gonna be. I shouldn't take that route because I'll stay up too late and I need to go to bed at a regular hour. In theory, to get up for the interview, well, I say that like I don't also have to get up for work tomorrow. I have to go to work, and also there's an interview tomorrow. So, I have to go to bed at a reasonable time. That's all I've got. So, we'll see. It'll probably be fine, but my brain is just sort of all over the place about it, and that's only to be expected. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that. Why? Put it in the fucking builder's bag! And we picked up a fucking iron door, of course. Of course. I said I didn't want the iron door. Oh! Alright, you know what? I take it back. The iron door is fine. We really set ourselves up for success, and I didn't even know it. I guess we can just put this crowbar in here. I don't know what else to do with that. So, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I think it'll be fine. I just want to do well because I want this job badly, and it would just be nice in general. So, that's it. That's where I'm at. Anyway, where the fuck are our dog names? Hold on, I have to open up Discord. You did it! You got the Iron Door quest completed. That's the goal that I set out to do today for sure. I've nailed it. Alright, where's our Greg Tech lore in the Discord? Also, if you want to join the Discord, you can do !Discord and join the Discord, and then we talk about a whole bunch of shit in the Discord. So you can join the Discord if you want to. !Discord. Where the fuck is my Greg Tech shit? Official Greg Tech lore, there it is. Ruckus, Ollie, Yuna, Goober, Indigo, and Violence. Oh, Goober! Goober's downstairs, and this is he was Bruce. Well, Ollie is orange, so we should do Ollie because I think it's a cute name. And also we should do Goober. Ollie and Goober. Alright. Ruckus, how do you... And whoever B is. B is Bruce. We have 2 B names though, so it's Bruce and something else that I've forgotten. So we do Ollie, yep, Ollie for one, and then we do, what's the other one? Goober. Do Goober for the other one. Goober's downstairs. Goober. Honestly, if we die before we name all the dogs, I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown. Alright, so this is Ollie, because he's got an orange tag. There you go, little bunny. And Goober's downstairs. We have to name all the good boys first, and then we'll name all the cats. Because the cats came after the good boys, and the good boys have been waiting patiently for their name tags. Hey there! There you go, Goober. No, sit. Stay. Just got really fucking excited about it. Alright, so we've named our 2 dogs. 2 pupperinos, the goodest boys. They're so good. Alright, and then we swap these. Ugh, I don't want to do that. That's all the worst. Oh, we have more wood! Let's go put this somewhere. I don't know what to do with all of this. We just sort of have it. I don't know where we put all the other stuff. Probably in one of the other, in one of the other bins. Got about it. We can make it into charcoal at some point. We should probably do that next go around. Make it into charcoal. Probably for the better. This is extra, so we can put this in here. I didn't want to do that, but already committed. We have bee stuff. We have aluminium. This needs to go in a different box. If we drop it, it will detonate, so we need to be careful with that. This is all random shit, which is infuriating to sort out in the least, for sure. This, I think the chests stay up here. Let's go in here. That. We have 3 creeper hearts. We'll have to keep an eye out for an apothecary person that sells creeper hearts, because that would be nice as well. We have potion bottles that can go in here, and go in here too. Do I have the cauldrons up here even? Helpful. I don't have anything in this one. And we never will. We have these discs in here though. We have so many. I don't have a jukebox player, but we'll have one when we hit the next floor of that dungeon. For sure. This is a thumbcraft thing, both of these are. We should pop this open while we have full inventory. Because if I empty out all the stuff, it'll just go into one of my bags and then I'll be irritated. I have to open another bag to get the shit that I should have just dumped out initially. Ow. I have hiccups. Oh. Rest in pieces. We can also just melt these little thingamajigs. I gotta head off. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Have a good night, you too, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. You'll have to let me know if you start your Greg Tech world up again, mate. I hope it goes well. I hope you didn't leave it having fire started or in the middle of some shit. All's well that ends well, I suppose, though. Alright, we'll just swap this to put this somewhere else, because we have a bunch of rods in here. Put this in here and pretend that's where it goes. I have a thumbcraft thing. I have so many the one rings, I'm starting to think that they're fake. Because we have 3 technically. I have 2 here and then I hung one up. I have 3 the one rings. And honestly, those are spooky, because they make you invisible, but I don't even think they make you invisible to mobs. They're just spooky in general. A big oof over there. We have red that can go. We have a... Where are the cauldrons? Nobody knows. Especially not me. Also should have put the aluminium over here. I don't know if we have extra aluminium anywhere. Nope. Put it in there. I think I dropped the last set of aluminium that we had. Which makes sense. I don't think we get it that often. Cauldron? I just put them all down? That seems ridiculous. But yep, gonna put them in there. Hope I remember that they're in there the next time I have cauldrons. They're probably in like 3 different places. I have moss stone. It might be upstairs, but also there's a spot down here for it. This. Good to me anyway. Pop this. How much shit? Fucking place. Guess we just swap it and take all the metals out. Because the metals go places. If we put these in here, okay, not all of it fits, so it feels bad. We have extra stuff. We have some steel, I suppose. Add it back to our pile. No iron, though. Just do a bunch of it in a row out here. Oh, I don't know what we all have, but quite a few of them. Magnesium. All of this other shit, too. We're actually gonna have to look for them in a minute. We already tried to put magnesium away. I don't think I'm hitting these very well. I still have a bunch of shit that I've already touched. That's obsidian. The fuck? And that's lead. Do I not have these anywhere? Nope, I just have them specially over here. Wrought iron, bronze, and tin. Here's most of it though. And I always love picking up wrought iron from those things. Quality. These, shuffle this. Do. Okay, this is Ardite. Why the fuck does the Ardite look just like the copper? We not have this anywhere. That seems a bit ridiculous. Why are you like this? Hey look, another ender pearl. Add it to the pile. I thought we had Ardite ingots. Nah, I guess we would have put them by the cobalt ones. Alright. Thought we had shit that we definitely didn't. Feels bad, man. We'll just use it here like that. The chrome dust, and then we'll do all the spooky stuff. Chrome dust. Oh yeah, there was a patch for TLS the other day. Nerfed a lot of the ballista straps. Oh, that's such bullshit! Too powerful, they had to stop us. Also, may there be more enemies in the later nights, but less on the boss levels? That's interesting. I feel like that just makes the strategy of adding propagation and extra damage to propagation a more viable option. If you do more damage to a larger amount of enemies and just sort of wipe them out if your propagation is just super high. Fire resist, more potion. And we put the book over here. Everything has its spot. Like 5 after. Propagation and multi-hit will always be strong? Yeah. Well, you'd hope so. These and put them in here. I don't think it'll go through the whole thing. And then it will. We'll do these. I guess we just take the extra nuggets and put them in here too. We take these out and see if we can store them anywhere. Music discs, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Got food. That? I mean, I fucking guess. No. Ah, the bread! I thought we had put the bread away already. Not even a little bit. Oh, and that's also food, isn't it? God. It's like a series of unfortunate events. Where do we put this one? Over here on this side? Probably. All the way up here. Ooh, and we take these out. That's too many of those. And additional food we can just place somewhere? Nope. And trees. Oh, and these. Cactus. I think we have the cactuses somewhere. Don't ask me why I split them. It was not on purpose. They also nerfed blood magic a bit. I had never gotten into blood magic. But that's interesting. Must have been too good. I haven't used it, but it was really strong. I would imagine with the amount of health buffs they gave out, that makes some sense. Please. Look at all of the little music discs that we have. Honestly, I'm surprised that we don't have more. Yes, we have all these stuff. I don't have to organize all this now. I just know that future me would appreciate it if I did. So I'm trying to be nice to my future self. We'll just see how that goes at the end of the day. I don't know where that fucking division symbol goes, so also that. I think this could go in here though, because we'll have to dump it into the smeltery. I haven't made the cast for it yet, so. This is full! No. Yep, I'm gonna start putting it in there, I guess. Alright, we are going to find someone else to raid into is what we're gonna do. I kind of feel like ballistas might have been a bit over-nerfed because they were so strong. They were very strong. Not that I have a reference because I haven't checked anything out in a bit. I've been off for a bit, to be fair, but oh yeah. 540. We were at 541 and then we somehow lost a follower between now and then. I suppose that happens sometimes. People see you go live, and then they unfollow. It be like that. We're like in this twilight zone between fucking like 5:38 and 5:45. We get so close, and then we take a couple people. We lose a couple people. We'll get there one day. They down the 2 omens and increase the cost. You mean they nerfed the 2 omens and they increased the cost? What a fucking pain in the ass. They were already so goddamn expensive. And fixed the defensive training perk because it was giving way too much XP. That's such bullshit. They're robbing the people! They're robbing the people and it feels bad. They're 65 mats now, up from 40. That's such bullshit! They're so expensive. Why? Why? What are we sort of sitting at, people-wise? Who do I want to rate in? 18? Y'all want to watch some Power Wash Simulator? Want to go over there? Person comes highly recommended by, Alec, I think. So we'll do that. Looks like they're playing with some friends, so we'll head you guys off in that direction, I think. Everybody could use a little Power Wash Simulator. Oh my god, I just remembered I have chips and salsa as well! Dude, guys, tonight's about to be a fucking fantastic night, holy shit. I'm gonna have a granola bar. Well, maybe it's not granola. What is this made out of? Honey and oats bar. And you know what, I might just have the salsa and save the bar, because I'm suddenly more in the mood for the salsa than the bar. Let's put it back in the cupboard again. Like that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed out. It looks like the icon is right for this individual. Thank you all for hanging out and watching me play some Minecraft. I hope you all have... Oh, look, it looks like they're doing a fundraiser as well. Holy shit. They reached their goal as well. 500 raised. Solid. Stand up to cancer. That's incredible. I wish I had money to donate. I didn't even realize they were doing charity. They don't even have it marked. They don't even have it marked as a charity stream. That's quality. Well done. Welcome back and have a good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll probably be doing some Artoria. We'll see. Like I said, 80% sure, and then we'll probably have a stream Friday too. I'll probably go over a few more things in my plans, and oh my god, it'll be after the interview too. Don't ask me for interview updates on Wednesday. Not until we hit Greg Tech time, alright? I'm just gonna pretend it hasn't happened until then. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you all for coming and chilling, and I'll see you guys Wednesday.